and everything's fucked. Is it gonna be good?
Fuck!
Close!
Offbeat.
We're
Are
close.
you telling me that a stream of yours is opening with tech issues?
Brooke,
Never heard
Lynn
of such a
Tuesday.
What was that?
I have no idea, bro.
Threat.
Lynn Tuesday.
Ew. I don't like that. I don't like that at all.
It's your middle name, right? Your middle name's Lynn?
It is now.
You know what? One moment.
Last name Tuesday.
Don't fuck with my fucking stream layout! Brock!
Brooklyn.
Now I'm
This is what friends are for.
I'm gonna have this fucked again to wait and hope and pray that she comes back soon.
How did I jump immediately back in?
I put you back in immediately. I was quick on that thing.
Oh.
I keep that thing on me.
You can zoom me out on the stream, you know. It doesn't have to be like it's my face.
You're fine. Hello, everybody. Welcome to PP Game, to Paperwork Pantheon. I am your host, your Dungeon Master, Offbeat Outlaw, and boy, howdy, do we have a special episode today. Last week, the mortal gods, the player characters, went and tried to fight another god, the god of conflict, and a planet that was currently at war with itself. The earth, the ground had decided to declare war on the trees, and we're still unsure of who's winning. What did I miss? Literally nothing. We've had tech issues and been waiting. That's what you've missed so far. But here we are now. Last episode, the party decided that they were going to tackle very specifically only two of the three available encounters to weaken the god of conflict. They decided they were going to go after its the thing that makes its conditions worse and the thing that makes it do more damage. They have killed the thing that makes its conditions worse, and now they're going after its damage dealer. Is that correct? Does that sound like something that was said last week?
It sounds
Yes.
correct enough to me.
Sounds good.
It does.
In that case, Brooke, introduce yourself, your character, and your levels and all that jazz.
Hello, my name is Brooklyn Tuesday, and I am playing Viari, the God of Lies, and for once, I'm not playing a Genie Warlock. I am playing... Fuck, what is it? 17 levels, Evocation... Yeah, Evocation Wizard, 2 levels Fighter, 1 level Warlock.
Yes. Danny.
If you go back and watch the VOD, I didn't blink the entire time I turned on this camera. Thank you very
I'm
much.
aware.
That's so cool.
I've been staring at it the whole time.
Wait, did I say what Viari was the god of? They're the god of peace today.
Of
You did,
peace.
and you actually told
And
the
peace is
truth.
a lie, so therefore it fits. I knocked over my camera.
Of course you did.
This is gonna go well for us today.
Isn't
we're,
it?
We're gonna do great.
Prepare for me to put my camera in my mouth, because I will do it.
For free?
Damn.
Only
God
for
damn
you,
it.
boy.
Shit. Pat, introduce
Danny-
yourself.
Hi, I'm Patrick Keefe. I'm playing Fada Rock Luck, otherwise known as Fada. I am Changeling, Bard, Fighter, Paladin, Warlock, 6, 3, 7, 4 for levels, respectively. And in the god of last chances. Yes.
Danny, introduce yourself.
I'm Daniel. I play Godfrey. He's a wizard, paladin, fighter, funny guy.
That is exactly what he is.
I'm the funniest of guys.
Truly,
It's true.
yes.
You're not even technically a guy, you're just a skeleton.
I'm part of a guy.
You are.
In fact, I might be part of you. I'm just the second layer residing underneath.
Are you
Let me
inside
be free.
right now?
I am inside you.
Oh my
With
god.
consent, of course.
Yes, I did consent to having your skeleton inside me.
It's great.
I'm just gonna leave again. I'm just gonna leave again.
Bye, bro.
Please don't.
I regret
Please
everything I
don't.
just said.
Bye.
Just a reminder to the fans, the viewers. Hey guys, did you know that you can actively be involved in the stream in a weird, convoluted way?
Called capitalism?
Do you want to make the stream pay to win? You can.
Yes.
With the simple gift of $10, you can worship the gods and give them back a spell slot. If they don't have spell slots, they get to deal maximum damage on their next instance of damage. That stacks up to 3 times. And if you give $100, you can tithe to your god of choice and give them a max damage for an entire turn. Isn't that great? So if you want to do that, give me money. I am being as open about this as possible so that you are aware that this is capitalism that you are engaging with. With that being said,
that directly supports us.
yes.
It supports one person here. Let's not get it
Yeah,
twisted.
it supports me. I am
We
using
live
my
longer.
friends for money.
That's called exploitation.
And we agreed to it.
And that's called capitalism. Anyway, let's move on to the stream. So, and I believe it was resistances and immunities that you guys were going to kill this person for, not extra damage. But you know what? Let's say that it was also going to deal extra damage, because I think my brain insisted that it was extra damage as well.
Well, good to
I'm
know.
okay with that sounds good.
Mm-hmm.
Down with it.
But this is not fitting music for that.
No.
Oh,
Where are the bitches at?
oh no.
This is fitting
Bitches are
music.
coming.
They're the bitches at.
So, party, last week, I had you guys roll initiative. And it was Godfrey, the target, Viari, Lair, and Feta. Right as the battle begins, you guys are flying in towards this heavily shielded creature. Aze is blipped out in a puff of smoke and stars, with a little letter,
R.I.P.A.s who will do this.
a letter falling into the lap of Feta, and it just says, Fate.
Oh, come on now. Well, we're down.
Gottfried.
Tosses it to Viari.
Gottfried, you are approximately 50 feet up from this heavily armored target.
Sicko mode. So, fun fact. I forgot if we got a bonus actions activated or not. Did we or did we not?
You got a single bonus action.
Oh, okay, cool. So at that point, I would have activated my Hexblade.
Your Shadow Blade, you mean?
Yeah, Shadow Blade. Thank you. I'm not a warlock. That's for bitches.
Mm-hmm. 3/4 of the party, I believe you mean.
I mean what I said. I meant what I said. I ain't taking no shits. Go to your head. I'm Dr. Seuss, baby. Alright. Okay, so I'm 50 feet away. It's one target, right? And he took care of the ballistas, correct?
Yes. The ballistas
Yes.
no longer firing at you. You guys got through the barricade of ballistas. The ballistas are still active. They are firing at god hunters who are attempting to get in.
Okay, so we can kind of assume that the ballistas aren't going to fire inward, right?
Yes, they won't fire at you guys.
Sicko mode. All right, Shadow Blade. All right, I'm a bonus action. Target. All right. Then I will reaction. Little sleep.
Unconscious?
Yes.
Okay.
Go to sleep. Go to sleep. Go to sleep, little baby. I'm gonna fly up to it. I'm gonna start spanking it.
Give it a spank.
I'm giving it a little spank. All right, here we go.
Roll to hit.
Roll a hit. I'm gonna just roll all four of them.
Hell yeah.
Cool. So that's gonna be a 23,
23 misses.
36,
36 hits.
33,
33 hits.
and 27.
27 hits.
All right, I got 3 hits. which means 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, because I hit with both my booming blades. And then I'm gonna smite on top of that. You know the drill, y'all. Alright, here we go. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
All of these are crits. Have you already done that?
I haven't done it, thank you. It goes from 40 d8 to 80 d8. Also, I will be farting unapologetically this stream. I'm very tired.
A whole stream of farts?
Yeah, baby.
God damn.
For free?
I see you're not excited about me farting, bro. Is there a problem?
No, I'm too distracted trying to find my notebook from last week that has all the spell slots that I marked up for my simulacrum. But I'm
Have
not
you
sure
checked your
what's in it.
butthole? I'm so funny. I'm the funny man.
You are
What happens?
hysterical.
Amelia, if you're watching this back, this is what happens when you're not here. To be fair, it also is what happens when you are here.
But this is
Amelia, I
just
miss
what's happening.
you.
Bro, what's going on with my neck? Alright.
I don't know.
Are you
I
okay?
was lighting.
That's
You
378
alright?
plus fucking what? 13. So that's gonna be 391.
391. God damn. Please describe this while I calculate math.
Oh, baby, a
You
triple.
do math?
Godfrey's gonna
Yeah.
fly it on his dragon and be like, swiggity swoogity. Sleep on your booty. Sleep on their booty.
He sleeps.
And then Godfrey goes and spanks them on their booty, which makes them sleep even more. But it's also really bleeding because he spanks them with a spiked paddle.
Okay, and I've got bleed now as well.
Bleed and sleep.
How many stacks of sleep?
I need to expend a spell slot for that. I'll just say expend a 6th. So
6. That is going to be 6 times 3. That is
18.
Yeah, that's how math works. 18 and 3. Okay. After your turn, it will wake up. After your turn, you see it take up one of its shields. You see it spins it. These gemstones on the ends extend off of the shield in a magical aura. And
blade.
it's a Beyblade of, I need Constitution saving throws, please, from everybody. You are not...
Our dragons too, right?
Your dragons too? I need, only Danny is in the range of his aura and his dragon. Everybody else needs to roll standard.
It's a magical effect. You said magical aura.
Yes, you could say it's magical.
Okay.
Ooh, yeah, that's great.
I can do this. I can roll dice. That's a nat 20 for me.
Plus what?
Plus 10 for 30.
Excellent.
My dragoon gets 22.
Nice.
Theta natural 20 for a total of 28. The dragon 16 on the die for a total of 24.
Okay.
30 for me, 28 for my simulacrum. And then the dragon, I don't have the book in front of me, but what's the constitution? What do I add to it?
Constitution modifier of a dragon?
Of a moonstone dragon? Yeah, I just assumed that Danny knew because he called out a number.
Oh, what's up?
Oh yeah,
What's
no,
the-
I'm
The dragon's constitution.
Oh, the dragon gets a plus 9 to their con.
Oh,
That's,
okay.
That's with your aura on top of it.
No. They have a base plus 9, so mine has a plus 13.
Oh, okay.
By the way,
Oh, okay.
Offbeat,
Yeah.
I am a fool brought down by his
26.
own hubris.
Oh.
I have a +5 bonus on saves from my paladin aura.
Aha. Okay.
So let me bring up the Moonstone Dragon and I'll.
I have the
keep you
adult
posted.
Moonstone Dragon. It only has a +5 to Constitution.
Oh, does it
So
only
that
have a
might
+5?
be.
Yeah,
that
If
might
it has
be
only a
a
+5, then
dragon.
mine has a +10. That rather than a +10.
Then
Okay.
21.
So it's a 22, 21,
Wait,
20.
20.
Adult Moonstone Dragon, right?
Yes, adult.
So mine only has a 19 instead of a 22. That's not bad.
It's a 19. Okay.
So, Fata's got a 33. The Moonstone Dragon has a 26.
All right. And Viari, what was your Moonstone Dragon's score again?
22.
22. All right. A few things happen. I'm going to tell you what this effect was going to do because as this beam lands on all of you, this cone effect of sorts, you feel it try to do something devious. All active spells on you were almost expelled at once. For the Moonstone Dragons, though, the following happens. I'm going to randomly pick something to expel from them. If it's the Simulacrum, they will become true Moonstone Dragons. They will not revert to a Viari upon death. If it's the Moonstone Dragons, you're now being carried by Viaris.
Always
Odds.
funny.
We're gonna read for Viari first. Odds. Odds. It expels the Simulacrum. Evens. It expels the dragon. Odds. The Simulacrum inside of your dragon is expelled. Theta. Yours passed.
What does that even mean?
Gottfried.
What?
Did the simulacrums like actually get pushed out? Are they like?
No, I mean that they are dispelled. I mean that that is no longer a Simulacrum true polymorphed as an adult Moonstone Dragon. That is an adult Moonstone Dragon.
Are they still working with us? Are they
Yes,
still willing
they'll
to...
still
Okay.
cooperate. They'll still do everything.
No, they
That's
kill us.
important.
Same thing for you,
Like how?
Danny. That is now a full-fledged adult Moonstone Dragon. There is no VRE within.
I don't get a fly on Viari's shoulders. That's so sad.
So
You already had to take a
my-
strength check. Yours made the save.
Mine made the save, so
Yes.
it's still a VR.
It is still a VRE Simulacrum Dragon. All right, that was a legendary action. It is now the thing's turn.
Real quick before that, I am currently Danny, and Danny is currently me.
What?
I hope that on the stream.
On stream? Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
There you go.
I was like, what do you mean, bro? I was like, I don't think so, man, but-
Have been you all along.
In a metaphorical and emotional sense, we are all Danny.
This is true.
No.
And so, it takes its turn. This thing, for one thing, it was missed by one attack last time. So it's not going to use this ability yet. I should wait for that one. It is, however, going to target Danny.
It's me, Mario.
I need you to make a strength saving throw, please, as it reveals its center, showing this toothy, rigid, mechanical-looking contraption, and it opens up. Strength save. 24. Not quite good enough. What is your armor?
Ow.
Because the DC was 25.
Okay, can I ask how bad this is gonna be?
I would be willing to say it's gonna be pretty annoying.
Alright. Wait, do I have this magic item? I'm gonna just need to make sure. Do I? You said what? It's gonna be pretty bad?
It's gonna be pretty bad.
Alright, I'm gonna use my legendary save on my Green Dragon Mask.
All right.
Resistant.
So you slide down the mask to cover your scully face as
That's what the mask is.
It's what the point of the mask is. And this beam launches at you. You feel it trying to strip away your defenses, but it does not succeed as you power through it. All right. It's going to do one more action on its turn, and it's going to take 2 swings at you, Danny.
It's a new Mario.
That is a 35 and a 27.
So, That 27. Is it gonna hit? It's gonna hit because I don't have my mage armor. No, I don't have my blade song, and so they're both gonna hit.
Both hit? Alrighty. For each hit, please...
Do you have shield as a reaction?
I used my reaction already.
Did you?
Yeah, because I made him sleep.
You did. For that first attack, please make concentration saving throws for Shadow Blade.
I will do
11,
that.
12,
Let's roll for Maskis.
19.
I get a roll with advantage because do I have? What is that from?
It's a...
Yeah. I have advantage to maintain concentration. My spells need to take damage. Okay, cool.
That is a 35 on the first one. DC is going to be 34 to 17. DC 17.
I rolled 2 sevens, which is a plus 10, which is 17.
Nice. Next hit. So you take that. You took that 34 damage.
Yep.
Next one. 8, 9. I'll roll low. 11 plus. There's gonna be 22. DC 11. 22 damage.
All right, let me roll my con saving throws with advantage again. 1 second. All right, I got a 27 and a 16. So
All right.
27.
And now, because both of those hit, the following happens.
So wait, how much damage was that from that last one? I didn't catch that.
22.
22. Cool. Yeah.
And then, because both of those hits, you feel as it pummels you with the shield, you feel your body feeling sluggish. You feel parts of your armor get blasted away temporarily. Reduce your armor class by 11 until the start of your next turn.
My armor class by
Oh.
11.
Fuck.
Yeah, until the start. Until the start of this thing's next turn.
Okay.
The roll is 2d10, is what it was. It's a d10
That
per
sucks, bruh.
hit. Yep.
Okay. So is the end of its turn?
It is now the end of the thing's turn.
All right, it's got to roll that stacks then.
Yes, you were right. Thank you for reminding me. I was about to forget. We're going to go to...
Godfrey's gonna look back at Viari and Fana and be like, "Help,
Ah! Okay.
guys! I know I'm a skeleton and I'm dead, but I'm gonna be again dead soon.
Working on it.
Please work faster."
Ah!
All right. the sleep count does not beat its current HP, so it does not fall unconscious. And even if the damage from the 3d8 from the bleed were to happen, it would not. That is going to be an additional 14 damage. That stacks double to 68. All right. However, it is going to do the following. At the end of its turn, it's going to use one of its legendary resistances to remove its stacks of sleep.
This sucks.
I mean, your sleep stacks are still active. You can still hit them and apply more.
But they're gone.
Yes.
Guys, I don't like offbeat.
Dan, you adore offbeat. You're gonna steal
This
this,
is a
and put it
lie.
in your own game.
This
We
is a
know
lie.
this.
No,
This
VR
is
is the god
this
of
is a
life,
lie.
not
This
book.
is media sent by the government.
The
Which
government?
one? The United
government.
States and the Canadian one.
How can I
You
like
have to
Canadians?
decide.
They're from Chernobyl.
You heard
This
it
is
here
a rough
first, folks.
offbeat Danny joke.
Canadians are from Chernobyl.
Don't you remember?
If this
bro?
is a Brooke offbeat Danny joke, Brooke forgot the origin.
Brooke's not in on it.
We were talking about the
what
primordial
did
truth
this-
and how that's where Canadians come from.
Oh, okay, I got you.
What do y'all get up to when I'm away? I swear to God.
Danny, birds aren't real. False. Birds very real. Canadians aren't though.
I'm a Tamagotchi.
Hmm.
Yeah,
wow. You only live
I
in
play
my pocket.
Nintendo dogs, and that's where I find offbeat.
Yeah,
I can
I-
confirm that Offbeat is a Tamagotchi. If we don't pay attention to them long enough, they will shit the bed, both literally and physically.
I will shit myself and then you.
And then die.
He's gonna
Yeah.
smear it all up his back and just
I'm gonna
rub his
shit
back
your
on us like a
pants.
fucking bear on a tree.
Like a what? What was that?
You know how
laugh?
bears scratch their back on a tree? You're gonna shit up your back, and then you're gonna scratch it on us like a tree.
Really thought you were making a reference to the Charmin commercials as if they were real.
That too. Fun fact: the Charmin bears, predatory animals.
And Canadians.
They will hunt you down.
Is it my turn or is it Viari's turn?
No,
Somebody's
it's
turn.
Viari's turn. Please
I'm
remove
so
us
sorry.
from
Okay.
this.
Sorry, I'm gonna shut
Oh,
up.
yeah, no worries. I can't remember, and I cannot find the notebook that I was using from last week. Did we activate Spirit Shroud before going into this fight?
Did you expend a spell slot? Do you have a spell slot to expend on D&D Beyond?
So here's the problem
do.
with that. We kept regaining spell slots. So I've been keeping track on my little whatchamacallit.
Okay.
But we kept
Right.
regaining spell slots.
I gave you guys a
So-
short rest
For you
before
last
this
week.
fight as well, so you should be max
Right.
before this fight. You didn't expend anything, I believe,
I
to
am
enter.
not a warlock today. I don't get all my spell slots back.
Oh, right.
I get them back when people pay for them, but I
Did-
do not just get them back on short rests.
Did you?
So-
Is the 7th level spell slot used up on there? Yes or no?
I don't cast it at 7th level, but
What would
so
you cast
no.
it
5th, but yes.
at? I'm gonna.
I don't know if I
I'm
did
gonna
it or
flip a
not.
coin.
I
I'm
can
gonna flip
just
a coin. I'm gonna flip a coin.
assume that I didn't.
I'm gonna flip a coin. That was a lot. That was very high. You didn't cast Spirit Shroud yet.
Alright, cool. So I am going to cast. Would you prefer, Patrick? You've got a damage build, don't you, right now?
At the moment, yes.
Would you like some control casting, or would you like some to help you, or would you like, or should I just go for damage? I'm just going for damage.
Go for
That took
damage,
too long.
Yeah.
Okay,
Nope,
I'm gonna
yep,
go
that
Spirit
was what I was
Shroud,
gonna
and then because you said that we're going to get a short rest after this, I'm gonna action surge.
All right. Upon you casting Spirit Shroud, though, I would like for you to first make a spell saving throw, please.
Oh gosh! Don't do this to me. Okay, that is going to be a. So it's my spellcasting ability modifier and my proficiency.
Are you proficient in charisma saving throws or with intelligence saving throws, whatever you were casting it with?
I thought spellcasting.
It's your spellcasting ability modifier plus if it's just like that saving throw, and in this case it would have been intelligence, right? So you just got to make an intelligence saving throw.
Oh, okay. That's 21.
Unfortunately, the following does happen to your Spirit Shroud. It is what you were casting it at 5th level. It is sadly cast a level down at 4th level. So you do not expend a 5th level spell slot, you expend a 4th instead.
Okay.
Yeah.
I am going to just Eldritch Blast, Eldritch Blast.
Alright.
And my Simulacrum is doing the same thing. Spirit Shroud, Eldritch Blast, Eldritch Blast.
Alright. That
Does
did
it
use
also
up
have to roll?
that use the target's reaction, so your simulacrum is okay.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. That's going to be...
You and how this effect looks, you watch as this thing with all of its shields, as you cast it, it arcs all of these reflecting light at you and seems to befuddle the magic around you as you cast it, siphoning away that higher level slot briefly.
Okay. 22.
22 misses.
Alright, then miss. 23.
23 hit, also misses.
Oh wait, no, sorry, 24. That's too high.
Oh, 24 hits.
Okay, cool. Hit. Miss, hit. So 4 of those hit.
All right.
Cool. So that is... Uh, 41 points of damage.
41. Bunch of blasts. Sadly, this thing is currently too highly defended, and a lot of the beams reflect off the shields. It's this thing is a formidably defensive opponent. After Viari, is that your turn?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. After that, you still have your Moonstone Dragon. Would you like to command it to do anything?
Maybe fly away from this thing.
All right. It flies away. Yes, Danny.
Has Veda, have you taken your turn yet or no?
No.
If Veda held their action till my turn, could they act on the same time that it's still unconscious from my ability?
Yes.
You should hold your action, wait for me, and then you can crit.
Okay, cool. Can I still use my bonus action during my turn?
Yes.
Yes, you just don't
So
have
what
the
you
action.
do on your turn is you use your
Movement
bonus
action.
action, and then as your action, take the ready action. This allows you to use everything on a reaction. Now, I'm gonna say homebrew ruling here. Extra attack usually requires you to make the attacks on your turn to make additional attacks. I rule that that's on any turn because that's stupid. I can cast 9 Scorching Rays as a reaction, but for some reason I can't make 3 attacks. Big silly.
Yeah.
With that, it is now a legendary action. It is going to once again focus fire on Godfrey. It's going to take one of its shields and it's going to once again activate it. Instead of these magical gems spinning out, very much so, blades fly out of it, and it is going to make a single weapon attack against you.
All right. Well, what's its modifier?
Plus 17.
Yeah, it's gonna hit automatically. My AC's at 12 right now.
Okay. It swings to hit. I'm still going to see if it crits or not. That is a 23 to hit. It hits. It flings it at you. You're so lethargic, so slow that this thing hits quite handedly.
I was trying to see if there was anything that I could do to stop that, but I would that much of a difference.
I can take it, guys.
Are you sure? You sure about that, bud?
10, 13,
I've got skeletons on my shirt. I'm rooting for you.
19.
It says one day we'll all be skeletons.
29 damage, and please apply 4 stacks of bleed to yourself.
Oh, I have bleed now. This
Now
is
you-
my thing, motherfucker.
Bleeding is a flesh thing, frankly, which is the angle I thought you were gonna go to call bullshit, but
That too. Thank you for reminding me. How am I bleeding if I don't have any blood?
Your marrow is seeping out.
marrow leaks.
That's gross. Marrow's gelatin-like. Thank you very much. So you're saying I'm turning to Jello, okay?
Yes.
I would taste great in a soup right now.
Godfrey soup stock. Anybody? I hate it. Actually.
I hate that so much. There's now the
Can you
thing.
make Godfrey into coffee? Question. If I
No.
ground up my bones, could you make that into espresso?
I feel like that would be illegal.
But what if we were in the Bermuda Triangle?
Okay. Could you just explain for me real quick? What about the Bermuda Triangle makes grinding up your
Because
bones
The Kraken
into
lives
espresso
there, and we're gonna do this inside the Kraken.
Mm-hmm.
That or in Ohio. Average day in Ohio.
My campaigns are just an average day in Ohio. I hope everybody realizes that. Thoughts, Brooke?
If I took my bones and put them in an espresso machine, could I become espresso? With an X.
I think it's a theory we have to test.
Yeah.
I don't know if I can give an
love
answer
this.
without proper
Do you
experimentation.
want my elbow?
Yeah, or kneecaps. Kneecaps will
My
work.
kneecaps move around. They're really funny. You can like wiggle them as if I hold my leg out in a way, you could literally wiggle them side to side. This is real. Hold on, let me show you guys. What? Look at my fucking knees. Look, ready? Here, the leg cam. Ready?
Yeah.
Watch my kneecap.
Yeah, it's supposed to do that.
Yeah.
That is
Yeah.
kneecaps.
Supposed to do that.
One
Fun
time
fact,
when I
if
was
your
in high
kneecap
school-
doesn't move,
into
go see a doctor.
You wanna
One time I was in,
into espresso?
No. One time when I was in high school or primary school, I can't even remember. It might have been late primary school. We were playing softball, and one of our teachers was showing us like how you're supposed to hit the ball, but instead hit his kneecap and swung it around the side of his leg, and we had to call an ambulance to come and get him because
What
he
a
totally
great day at
fucked his
school.
leg.
What a great day. Oh my god.
Supposed free.
And I just can't help but feel he
Supposed
wasn't very good at
thinkers when I
teaching how to
relocate their
hit.
kneecap.
Supposed free thinkers when I rotate my knees.
Yeah, it was like on the side of his leg.
Yeah, it's
I
not supposed to
want
be
go to
there.
school just so I could see that.
It was bad.
If your kneecap is on the side of your leg,
See a doctor.
rotate your balls.
Well, that's what the ambulance was for.
Danny, did you think your kneecap was supposed to be locked in place? Asks
No.
Ballad.
I just think it's funny when I move it because it feels funny.
That's actually incredibly based. Lair action. You watch as the creature replaces some of the shields on its arms with different ones. Its AC drops. These shields are smaller. Significantly smaller. And you notice the following. Gottfried, please make a Arcana check.
This shit, bro. In the industry, we call that a 22.
A young 22. You notice that it is now resistant to psychic damage. As you look at the sigils on the shield and can decode what
That's
they
a
mean.
damn shame.
Yes.
Am I still holding my...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fada, it is your turn.
All right, bonus action, Manifest Echo. And then both myself and my dragon are going to take the ready action with the goal of attacking post Godfried's attacks and hopefully when this thing goes to sleep. But
Yeah. Once Danny's
I'm
attacked.
Once Danny attacks.
Awesome. All right, and then at the end of your turn, a legendary action will go off.
Okay.
It's gonna make a quick little intelligence check to figure out why you're holding your action. Please make a deception check.
Yep.
This is not its legendary action. This is just it in the moment thinking.
For both myself and my dragon, or just me?
Just you.
Because,
Just you.
Okay. Natural 19 plus 8.
All right. Seems like
So,
seems like
27.
being near the God of Lies has helped a lot. As it looks over at you and it doesn't quite figure out that you're waiting for Gottfried, so it's gonna do something that attacks everybody instead.
We're learning, VRE. We're
Fiori is
learning.
rubbing off on
I'm
us.
so proud of you guys.
Yeah.
I like to think that in their spare time, Viari is just like, no, you just like when someone asks you something, you just say something that's not what the actual answer is. Like,
Right.
But they're
How
asking
is-
what I did today, and I did nothing. What am I supposed to say?
Are
no,
we
you
supposed
just
to-
say, I went on this crazy adventure where
But what's the
I
point?
was
What if they ask
down
for
to a
proof?
planet. Because it's funny. Well, if they ask for proof, you just make some. You're a god.
I guess.
So, Viari, I know we've been doing this for a while. Question, is that really how that works? Because if I say, I want a bonus espresso, is that just gonna pop out of thin air?
If we're in the Pantheon, yeah.
Feta holding
Who's
a
gonna
cup
be
of
questioning me
espresso
in my
with phone
seat of
chunks
power?
in it. Look, as
Loads
far
of people mine. And also, you can just like prestidigitate and use like minor illusion and stuff. Like it's really funny.
beneath
Also,
it,
you can just like lie about the evidence and just be like, oh no, I like left it at home, and then people will believe that.
Oh, I'm sorry. I left my day at home. Let me go grab it. And then get to you again.
Yeah. Why would anyone require evidence of what you did on your day?
Because I don't know. This is a hypothetical. Sorry,
Just
I
say
left
that
my
you were hanging
hypothetical
out
at
with
home.
me,
Can I go
and
get
they
it?
won't believe
If
anything
you
you
won't
say
come, I
anyway.
need to go get my hypothetical question. Okay, Viari?
Honestly, I think these lessons are like going kind of well. I think we could maybe like improve a little bit. Just like, what color is the sky? Veda? Say it with me now.
Green?
Have you tried your butthole?
Good job, Veda!
I
It
feel
was
like
a
I
little
didn't
obvious, but good
Right.
job. I'm proud of you, regardless. What?
No, thank you. I feel like I
Oh,
could do better.
You look like you're about to like blurt out the truth.
No. I feel like
Have
I
you
could do
tried
better
your
in the future,
butthole?
and that I just could commit.
Charlie is just sitting there watching, going, Viari, I don't think this is having the desired effect. I don't know if
so
this is
either.
helping.
We just, if they're ever interrogated, we're pretty fucked.
I think this is
Honestly,
hilarious, though.
You gotta stop hanging out with Gary. I know
I
he's your
don't
biggest
do it
fan.
by choice. It's not voluntary. He
I-
finds me wherever I
What do
am.
you mean he finds you?
I don't know what I mean by he finds me. He just does.
I feel like
just
it's pretty
I walk
self-explanatory.
out
He
of the
finds me.
toilet, and then he's just there, and I'm like, how did you know I was in here? And he was like, oh, I had to use the bathroom myself. And then he goes in the bathroom and then comes out 5 seconds later. Very clear
no,
that
I
it just
believe.
like
I'm
flushed
sorry.
the toilet and
No,
ran the
I'm
tap.
sorry. He doesn't lie. He probably did just need to use the bathroom. This is the most annoying thing about Gary in the entire world is that he does not ever lie.
But why does it
He
happen
always
every
tells
time?
the truth. He probably
Why
did
does
just
it
need to go to
happen?
the bathroom.
Right, but Viari, I don't think you understand. Every time, why do we have the same shit schedule, Viari? It doesn't make any sense.
Listen, Feta, get
does
good,
get
don't
that.
poop.
I feel like that's bad advice.
Not from a skeleton.
Why? I'm just gonna keep drinking my bone espresso, and I'm just gonna I think about. It's the bone
That's courtesy
espresso.
of Australia.
Just like that realization of like, oh my god, we're both drinking the bone espresso. That's why.
There's a scheduled timer in it.
Why did you make that a thing?
Because wherever you are in the world, you can have a poop buddy.
No! Why does it have to
They're
be
all on a
there?
universal clock stored in my domain.
I feel like A's built you these clocks
At
because that's not your
2:58
jurisdiction,
PM
and I have
UTC
questions.
every day.
So this thing's gonna take a legendary action.
Or we could keep talking about the bone espresso.
I know. I think our flashback scene way cooler.
Or if he
This
drops
is
two
happening
flashbacks.
canonically mid-fight to Feta.
This happened in less than 6 seconds. This is what
Look,
Beta
Beta's having a
Screen
bit of a
was
hard
doing.
time lately, and is just like ADHDing his way through this battle.
Feta, I need you to make a dexterity saving throw, please.
That's fair.
As does your dragon.
Okay. Okay, Feta did great. Feta's is a 37. The dragon.
Dragon has a +4.
Plus 9 because of Feta's. Yep. And that's still 17.
What'd you get?
Not
What'd your
great.
dragon get?
I got a 37. My dragon got a 17.
Ah! You pass the save. You will take half of this damage and suffer no additional effects. Your dragon's getting the full thing.
Yep.
Your dragon receives... So this thing is going to aim at one of its shields at you, and now that these smaller shields are in play, it points them at you, and this beam lashes out, and it strikes the both of you. You manage to dodge the brunt of it. Your dragon, though, a much bigger target, does not manage to make the save. It takes 41 psychic damage, and its AC is reduced to 0 until the start of until the start of on initiative count 20. So once the lair action happens, its AC is brought back up for your dragon.
Okay. And I take half of that, right?
You take half of 43, your dragon takes the full thing.
I did 22 damage.
43 would be reduced to 21.
21. Okay, cool. Oh, interesting question. I have Armor of Agathis up right now. Does that shatter and then it but it's not a melee attack?
So Armor of Agathis provides you with temporary hit points, right?
Right. And then
So-
does damage on a melee attack, but does it just shatter?
It just goes away. You lose those 10
Yeah,
HP
okay.
and they're gone.
That, I mean, hey, that's fair. That takes away the brunt of the damage. I'll accept that.
All right. Okay. It is now Gottfried. Your turn.
Alright, here we go. It's me, Mario. Bonus action, Kerploo. Reaction, Kerploo.
All right. It is
Nighttime.
unconscious. It is napping.
Alright, here we go. We're gonna give out a big ol' smack. I have advantage because it's down and I'm rolling in melee range. Okay, dokie. Advantage on the first one. That's a 35. And then the second one. Roll.
35 hits.
That's another 35.
Oh, Lily Moon says, here you are, Alistair. As per your agreement through the fourth wall, the taxes have been paid. Give them spell slots.
Thank you.
Ah,
Thank you, Lily.
beautiful, Lily.
Thank you.
You guys each get a spell slot of your choice back.
Sicko mode.
Beautiful.
Okay.
We love you.
Alright. I'm going to. So it has resistance to psychic damage, which is my Shadow Blade, correct?
Yes.
Cool. Alright. So instead of rolling 8d8, I will be rolling only 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I'm going to smite on top of that.
Well, one of them got a spell slot. No ballad. They all get spell slots back. I might not have explained that to you correctly when the message was being made, but it's everybody gets a spell slot back with a $10 donation. Because I don't feel like asking people who for, because I'm lazy.
Yep. Alright.
And we appreciate your laziness.
Okay. Okay. So that's only 32 from me, correct?
32. Yep.
Okay. 32d8 plus 17.
Are you rolling the psychic damage first?
Only 32.
I took 2d8 off of the 48s. So
Honestly valid.
okay. I can re-roll that if you want me to though.
Ah.
All right. So that's gonna be 140 total. With the resistance, and then plus 17. That's gonna be 147.
All right.
With the 6 times 2, 12 stacks of sleep, and then another 2 stacks of bleed on it.
So how many times did you hit?
Twice.
All right, so that's 12 stacks of bleed, 12 sleep, and then 2 more stacks of bleed, so it's at 8d8 bleed.
Yep. And when I end my turn, I will need to roll 4 stacks of bleed. I completely forgot I have my dragon. I'll have my dragon make its breath weapon attack as well.
All right. It is unconscious. What is the save?
Let me pull up the statue again. I just had it up, but I closed it out because I accidentally did it. Don't lose my dragon.
You have 2 breath weapons. You have a dream breath or a moonlight breath. The dream breath just makes it unconscious. The moonlight breath does the damage.
Oh, moonlight breath.
All right, it auto fails the save. 49. Roll 9d10, please.
Is that with crit damage or no?
This does not crit. Crits are only on melee or on attacks
Gosh.
made within 5 feet of the target.
And that's 90-10?
9d10, yes.
That is going to be a total of 60 on the dot.
60 on the dot. And with that, describe your dream breath as we get to the mythic action, please.
I like to imagine it's Godfrey's dreams. So it's a lot of blood, a lot of little stuffed bunnies, and a lot of Red Bull.
A whole lot of Red Bull.
Terrifying.
Horrendous. Lord knows how this thing is aware of this, but this breathes out, and it takes the damage. It removes a large portion of its armor. A great deal of its armor, in fact. Most of its armor, in fact.
And now we get to the mythic action.
All of its
now we
armor,
get to Theta's turn.
all of its armor is removed, and it now looks incredibly nimble.
It's at its mythic. Theta, hit it while it's still asleep.
I'm
It
working
is
on
still,
it.
it is still, unfortunately, as you hit the mythic, how my mythics work, because I'm so lenient on legendary actions, all conditions are ended on the target.
So, question.
So it is no longer unconscious.
Right, but Theta was attacking on Godfried's attack. Not.
Okay, that would happen. How that would?
I was just sort of waiting for the descriptions to end.
Well, how
So
that?
the
Would,
damage might not carry over though.
so, here's how this would work. Godfried would attack.
Right.
With his first action, he hit twice. Then the next triggerable event would happen, which would be your attacks.
Right.
So, either the Moonlight Breath is on its next phase and therefore it might have it, or one of your, it was really close to dying, only one of your attacks is probably going to be a crit anyway.
Okay.
Yeah, so
honestly,
yeah,
whatever works.
yeah,
Whatever.
yeah. So
like,
I'm just gonna make a
I'm not
ruling
making
just so that we're all clear on how this would interact first.
If
yeah.
Yeah,
the
first
Moonstone Dragon is a real Moonstone Dragon now, does that mean it gets legendary actions?
no, because that's only if they are not under player control.
Sus.
Sure, I let you have these in the first place. Do not take advantage of my kindness.
Offbeat is such a kind.
That is
and
exactly
generous
what it's there
DM.
for. Offbeat's what?
A kind and generous DM.
Oh.
So,
Questionable.
So, just so that we're aware of how this is going to work in the future, if you set
Cool.
a ready action for one of my friends' attacks, for example, they first
Right.
do the attack, and then you would immediately take your reaction. But they first follow through with the thing that is the trigger. However, it is now at its mythic action. It has significantly less armor, though it looks much, much faster, and it seems to be in a much more nimble sort of stance. It still has its 4 legs, it's still a weird centaur, but it's now only wielding a buckler shield and a very large rapier.
Cool.
It is now your turn.
All right. Can I attack? Can I unleash my incarnation on this because it doesn't technically count as an action?
You are taking the attack action on your turn, so yes, you can use Unleash Incarnation.
Cool.
You are taking the attack
brilliant.
action,
and
so yes.
I can use my 2 attacks.
You can't. Yes, you cannot. However, action search is the thing.
That's totally fine.
Yeah,
That
yeah,
is
yeah.
fully acceptable.
Yeah, yeah.
All right. So 4 things are going to happen. Theta's going to take his 2 attacks, unleash incarnation, and then I'll save the adult moonstone, my dragon's moonlight breath.
Okay.
Oh, that's not great. It's not great at all. One of the attacks absolutely misses. I rolled a natural 1.
All right.
So that's just a 15 to hit.
You swing and you try to hit, but goddamn, this thing is nimble.
26 to hit.
26 hits.
Yes. And then the third attack is a 23.
The 23, as it has removed some of its armor, does hit this time. Its AC is
Cool.
now changed.
Okay. So 2 attacks hit. The Unleash Incarnation probably doesn't. In those 2 hits, I am going to pump a, let's say, 2 4th level Divine Smites.
Okay.
And then Moonstone Dragon is the Moonlight Breath attack. It is a Dex.
All right.
Save.
The deck save. It is now awake, so it's gonna do that. Also, hey Komai in the chat, nice to see you. So you've changed your name again. to
Hi,
Goobus
Komai.
Goobus McGee. We see you. That is going to be a 22 on the save.
Can I cutting words that?
How does that? Do you mean? Wait, are you an Eloquence Bard in this scenario?
Yep.
That is not how that works. That Eloquence
As a
Bard sets it up. That Eloquence Bards does it as a bonus action on their turn. Are you thinking?
I'm reading this. I might be sorry. I might be a lore bard.
All right.
Let me look at my things. I'm gonna double check.
If you're a lore
College
bard,
of Lore.
okay.
And
In
it
that
says
case,
cutting words as a reaction when a creature. Blah blah blah.
you're actually currently using your reaction to make the attack in the first place. So no.
Right,
Right,
you are.
That's how that works.
Right,
I just
you are.
remembered.
Nope, you right. You right. Never mind. All right, it makes the save.
All right, but it still takes half damage. Roll your
It
damage.
still takes half damage. All right, so I'm gonna do that first, just for simplicity's sake. It will take half of 40, so it'll take 20 from the breath attack.
All right, and roll your damage.
As it collects the radiance of the moon and fires it at it in a concentrated beam. For the 2 attacks, are 1d8 each. Is that right?
1d10 plus 3d6
Plus
each,
3d6.
because you're using a Dragon's Wrath glaive.
So 2d10.
66, and you can add smites.
That's going to be a 10 from the 2d10. 66 is just normal, right?
Yes.
That's 22. Plus 8 for each of them, so that's an additional 16. And then the 4th level smites are how much?
For those smite, an extra 5d8 per 4th level smite.
Okay, so 10d8. $40 total. Oh, in some even numbers. That's ridiculous.
40 total. 40 total? Oh, on the divine smites.
On 10d8s, yeah.
Okay, so that's 78 damage total.
Yep.
Nice. All right, that's going to be. Doop-a-doo. All right. So you and Godfried attack in tandem, striking this thing, stripping it of its armor. It hits the mythic action. You strike at it, knocking at its freshly revealed form. But now it's going to take its turn. Godfried, you have your armor back.
Finally. Oh, I also have to roll my
dragging, or
blood
is it-
stacks.
Oh, your blood stacks. Please roll those.
So that's how much? 4d what?
You had 4 before. They doubled, so now you're at 8d8.
8d8, cool.
Does my dragon get its AC back, or is that until the...
That's at initiative count 20.
Cool, thank you.
Wait, so I double them at the end of my turn, or do I roll the 4 and then...
You received them as a... Ooh, no, you roll the damage first and then you double. Sorry, I thought you received them earlier. You're right.
Okay.
My apologies. 48 and then they
Okay.
double.
Alright, I'm gonna take... That's 21 damage.
21. Now they double to 8. Oh, wow. I get a second turn? This is unprecedented. I think it's because I saved my life because I halved Brooke's damage.
You have
Ah.
again. Wait, did the stack stay?
No. Let me be very clear. There was 16 rolls to hit. 4 of them hit. Kindly go fuck yourself.
I'm sorry, Brooke.
And also, you got rid of the spirit shroud.
Yeah. Anyway.
Oh, wait, do the stacks stay, or and the
The
conditions
stacks,
leave?
are, the stacks are removed because stacks are a condition. However, you do so they're unfortunately.
I'm gonna rip my eyeball out.
It's all right. I understand.
No, it's not.
I understand. It's gonna take a legendary action, and it's gonna take a quick little stabby stab at. Actually, no. It's going to take its blade and it's gonna shove it into the ground. I need Gottfried and Feda's dragons to make dexterity saving throws, please.
All right, that's a +4. But wait, because we're in range of each other? Do they get both? No, they only get one.
No.
of our
You only get
bonuses,
one.
right?
Yeah, the auras don't overlap.
All right, so who has a higher bonus, me or you?
You.
Okay, so they get a +5. Sorry, +6.
Oh, wait, no,
+6.
+6, okay. So Feda and his dragon, or just Feda's
Feda and
dragon?
his dragon.
Okay.
Oh, but just your dragons are making the save. Just the dragons are making the save. They're the ones we're targeting.
It's not great.
Dex, you said, right?
Yes.
Yeah. It's not great.
+4
+4 on
30.
dex. 30, nice.
Natural 20.
12. I got a 2.
Gottfried, your dragon is, as this blade shunts into the ground, 2 blades appear directly underneath you and your dragons. As these blades fly up into the air, piercing straight through them. Feda, yours deftly dodges out of the way. Gottfried, your dragon is skewered, restrained. It takes... Let me roll this damage. 9... it takes 16 points of piercing damage. It is restrained. Since its speed is 0 and it was flying, it is knocked prone and goes to the ground. Actually, no. That's not how that works. That's not how that works. It has to be knocked prone. You don't have to. If your movement's reduced. Actually, Brooke, I don't know. Flying rules have always confused me, as you know.
Well, is it
Please.
restrained
No.
by the blades
It's
in
please.
the air?
Well, that's not important.
Would you like to listen to me for my thoughts on flying?
Brooke, I would like to ask you, if a flying creature with no other means of being of flight, if its speed is reduced to 0, does it fall? Do you know this rule
Yeah, I'm
off
pretty
by
sure it
heart?
does.
It falls?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it does.
All right. Danny, your dragon falls as it slides down the skewer like a shish kebab.
Wait, do they have a hover speed?
They
Do
don't
have
have,
a
I don't think they have a hover.
hover?
If they have a hover, it would have remained, but it does not, I believe.
Don't our dragons have
Nope, it's only
legendary resistances, though? They don't have legendary actions, but they have resistances.
These ones don't. These are adults.
I have adult
Oh, it has 3 per
Moonstone
day.
Dragon.
It has 3 per day.
3 per day. Danny!
What?
Legendary
no,
resistance
there's
with your
the
fucking
shit.
dragon.
All right, you dodge it out of the way.
Yeah.
All right, it is now going to take its turn. And it's going to take a series of swipes and stabs at Feda.
Do it.
If you're wondering why it hasn't been targeting you, Viari, it's because...
I haven't done anything to it.
Yeah.
You don't need to tell me. I don't need an explanation right now. You just. I
just didn't want you to
understand.
feel... I didn't want you to feel left out. Okay. Okay. That's all. That's all. Okay, so that's a 28, a crit, a 21, a 24, and a 31.
Yes. Anything above an 18. Because I don't have my reactions, so I can't shield.
Oops, 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 oops.
Yeah, a little oopsie. Oopsie,
I can't
doopsie,
even use my
whoopsie.
reaction to help you.
You could.
No, I can't.
Oh, you can't.
Is what I'm saying. Like I don't have anything I can do. I can't shield for you.
That sounded very
Dragon.
passive aggressive.
Dragon can't do shit. Yeah, the only spells I believe it can cast are Calm Emotions, Invisibility, and Revivify, correct?
I actually
Yeah.
didn't realize that Hexblade's Curse was recharged on a short rest, so I probably should have been using that instead of what's it called? Spirit Shroud.
At least I'm not alone.
Maybe.
At least I'm not alone. I forgot I had a
no.
fucking paladin aura. At least I'm not alone.
Alrighty.
Okay, hold on, Patrick. Patrick.
No, no.
My brother in Christ.
No, 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 no.
No.
This is
We
the
are
same.
not the same. I
this is the
forgot
same.
that recharged on a short rest. On
We
a long
both
rest.
forgot about an
You
ability that we
forgot
had.
things.
This is the same. This is equivalent.
Patrick, one of us
Equivalent exchange.
Look, Patrick, I'm not gonna lie. This isn't equivalent. This is very different. No, it's not. No, it's
Patrick.
not. Brooke forgot the recharge time on an
stop.
ability. You forgot the whole ass ability. It's like Brooke.
fine.
This is the equivalent of Brooke going, "Oh, I forgot my car's a hybrid. It's got gas and electric." And you
Me,
went, "I have a car."
I had a car.
It's very different, brother. Anyway, all those fucking hit. One's a crit. Don't try it. This is equivalent me fucking bullshit. 1, 2, 3, 4.
I'm with upbeat on this one.
That car bit was funny.
Ooh, this ain't looking good for you, Fana. This is not looking good for
Stop
you.
my friends.
Okay. That is 123 damage as this rapier, 5 quick, boom, 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 boom. One of them just pierces straight through whatever armor you had.
Oh.
Are you still up?
Yeah.
Nice.
Still, just thank you,
baby
Armor of
damage.
Agathis. are
Um,
not a bullshit spell.
298.
Theta, also, you were hit with 5 of those hits. I'd like for you to add a new type of a fun little mechanic for you. Give yourself 5
Really sad.
perforations.
Stop saying words.
Yeah, you can't just say things and hope they make sense.
Those make sense.
5 perforated anuses. You got it.
You're welcome.
Said the Canadian.
Look forward
Or
to those.
you just like make stuff up. You just like come into our games
Yeah.
and you're just like now
Win.
Now you roll these dice
Brooklyn?
and
Brooklyn,
for
you
the
have
rest
no
of your
leg
life
to stand on.
you turn inside out every day at
POV.
At noon, you must reveal your flesh.
Reveal your flesh to the world.
This was like
Rotate
playing
your
games.
balls.
Like,
POV.
you just oh
It's like
I
your
put a
master
stack of fuck you
I put a
onto you.
stack of ball rotation. Rotate it 90 degrees per stack.
At the end of your turn, rotate
knees
your
now
ball
bend
the amount of
backwards.
stacks you have.
Brooklyn, I will say you have no leg to stand on. I watched that monster creation video, and we will have to fight that at some point.
Okay, no, but I'm not nearly as mean with my mechanics, I would argue.
Brooke. Said the liar.
Danny, when have I ever felt
Okay, I'm gonna
298
throw us
points?
back a little bit. For
To
all
a
y'all who
single
don't know,
person.
we have a recorded home game. It's so much fun. And Brooke has this very fun mechanic. I was their muse, in fact. It was based off of a deck idea I had where you switch life totals.
Let it be known that for
didn't even
all
use
of
that on you.
Theta's mistakes and all the mistakes that I make in character, they have yet to come back at us like this. Just yet.
They will. Like,
They will.
Yeah,
Like,
I
They
like,
will.
I like
This
how
I'm saying
episode-
I like
yet.
how Patrick's
But I'm
defense
saying
is just
yet.
like, listen, it hasn't fucked us yet. Okay,
Yeah,
the
exactly.
horse meat hasn't fucked us yet. The horse is approaching at 60 miles an hour, but it's not
But
here
it's
yet.
not here yet!
You can hear it over the horizon, but it's not here yet.
You can hear it
The horse isn't
galloping.
gonna fuck us now.
First, you didn't know you had a car. Second, you didn't know you were going to get hit by a horse.
Fuck that.
Brooke is just
I have
as
a car.
mean-
You will soon.
You have a horse. Anyway, that's the target's turn. I call it the target. That's what I wrote down. Shieldred. Viari, your turn.
Does it look like its stupid shields are still being shieldy?
No, it actually got rid of a lot of its shields. Its armor class is significantly lower.
Good. Fuck it, then.
Okay.
Okay. I'm going to, and my simulacrum are going to bonus action Hexblade's Curse, and we're going to cast Scorching Ray at 8th level,
Nice.
each of us.
Roll that.
Actually, it's going to do it at a lower level because I want to save its 8th level one for the big thing because it's not getting spell slots back. So it's going to do it at like
Sounds good.
7th. I don't know. Okay. Let's roll dice and hope some of these ones hit. That is, so 8th level is 9, isn't it? And
Yes.
then if I go 7, then it'll be 8.
Eight.
So that'll be 16 total.
17 total.
17, sorry. Yeah. Okay. Roll. And each of these is going to have a plus, I believe, 14 to hit. Oh, wow. My computer just had a really hard time rolling all of those dice. I should just turn off the thing that makes them physically roll on the screen. Anyway, that is going to be a dirty 20.
Sorry, what was that? You cut out a bit.
A dirty 20?
Dirty 20 hits.
Okay, cool. So hits. The next one is going to hit and crit because I have Hexblade's Curse on and I rolled a 19.
Nice.
The next one's going to hit because it's the same as the first. Hit, hit, hit. Another crit. Hit, hit. The next one is an 18.
18 hits, and that's its AC.
Okay.
Nice.
Hit, hit, another crit, hit, hit, hit. So everything hits, and there are 1, 2, 3, 4 crits in there. Amazing.
All right.
So that is going to be 17 to begin with, D8 plus an additional 4, and then D6s. 17 times 2 is 34, plus some of those are crits.
8.
I'm so mad that my Spirit Shroud is only dealing 1d8. So 38. Roll! Okay, all of those are rolling. Plus, I'm going to add an additional 7 per hit for both of those. Because of Hexblade's Curse.
Nice.
So 7 times 17 plus... Okay, amazing. Did I forget any damage? I was hoping I would forget more damage. I was hoping it would be higher. That's 340 damage.
How would you like to do this?
Amazing. Viari is just so annoyed because, like, in a really, like, oh my god, I switched aspects. I picked a different thing. Viari has been, like, mentally ranting about this the entire time. Should have just stayed as my normal self. I deal so much more damage as my normal self. This is supposed to be your damage build. This is supposed to be really good. And, like, just mentally just cracking the shits. And then all of a sudden, not even fully paying attention to the fight, all of a sudden, this thing is just in Viari's face, and hurting their friends, and they're just like, had enough, and just ink blast. Whip out one of Alistair's pens that they have borrowed and forgot to give back at some point, and just pull off the cap and just ink starts flying every which way, splashing into this thing and like eating away at it, just like pelting this thing into oblivion and putting holes through it. And stacks of perforation or whatever that is, just like blowing up like little holes.
Nice.
Very
This thing is perforated itself by flaming ink, and the creature goes rigid in its stance before going limp and flopping over dead. And its body shatters into 1,000 tiny ringlets of chainmail. In the center is another orb of power to grant you all a short rest if you'd like it.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right. You grab it, you get your short rest, and with that, we're going to go to break. Thank you all so much for watching the first half of PP Game of Paperwork Pantheon. We will be back at 9:45 p.m. EST to continue the game and hopefully finish up this little encounter. Thank you all so much for watching. See you soon. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Paperwork Pantheon. I am your host, Opie Outlaw, your dungeon master using he, they pronouns. And we're in the middle of a boss fight, sort of. A big boss encounter, you might call it, with a series of mini-bosses in between. Now, the party has opted to do the following. They opted to kill the thing that made the stacks effects of the boss more difficult, and they opted to kill the thing that had shields to weaken its defenses. They did not kill the minions that were going to be resources. There's still time, party, to go back, though it will allow Alex and Eleanor to probably. It's gonna be a roll of the dice whether Eleanor or Alex.
I say we go for it.
No,
go
I
for
say
it?
What
yeah,
is
I say
the?
we-
How much? Like, what's the other one do again?
It's resources. It's the boss's resources.
I think we should just go, guys.
Oh,
I
yeah.
agree.
100%
Can't use its resources if it's dead.
Truth.
That is the mantra. All right. So you all run. You all rushed. So does anyone not have dragons anymore? Does anyone dragon dead?
My dragon's
No,
still
mine
up.
is pretty low though.
Did you?
Could I lay on hands my dragon?
They can short rest.
Your dragon has hit.
Oh, our
points.
dragon's short rest. Yeah, there we go.
Yeah.
D12.
Could, as we approach this final fight,
Yes.
could I say that I'm going to 9th level wish cast Hallow, but like hold it until we get there to throw down as like a thing
Yes,
just
you-
before the fight starts?
You can. This would be a ready action to cast wish. You would have
So,
to. So you'd ready the
Would
action
it
to
have
cast.
to happen on my turn, or can we do it? Is that something I can get off
can-
before we roll initiative?
You can do it as a reaction as soon as you get within range. You can set that as like sort of like the trigger.
Okay, so and then we would roll initiative.
Yes.
All right, cool. I would like to do that, please.
Sounds good.
I am gonna keep my echo up if I can.
Can I activate my before we get there my Shadow Blade and Blade Song, or is that like unadvisable? Because it could be like good stuff that we have to get. Deal with.
There's gonna be stuff in the way. I'll allow you to get one of those up probably. If they were like an
Okay.
action, you could ready them and stuff like Brooke is doing, but they're bonus actions.
Okay.
Pat,
Well, okay. So then no to the echo.
well, your echo is you're gonna have to move it as a bonus action 30 feet every round. It's gonna make it very slow. You're like,
Right. So like, but before we like, right when we get there.
I'll allow a
activate it.
bonus action. I'll allow like one bonus action to before the fight.
Okay.
Okay.
You guys take off on your dragons and begin making your way towards the center of this whole thing. Once again, it is still utter chaos. There are land masses being smashed together, crushing hundreds of god hunters in their wake. It is at this time that you guys start to get the scale of the god hunters as an organization. They are a massive multiversal machine. There's so many. There's so many that they could black out the sky. But you guys keep rushing forward. A bunch of them are getting smashed. Some of the trees are grappling them with these roots and tearing them limb from limb, just absolutely eviscerating them. Some of them are taking down some of these land masses in order to get to the boss, but you all deftly gods are able to dash away and navigate through this on your dragons. However, not all of them. Some of these are a little bit more dangerous than others. I need your dragons to make dexterity saving throws, please. They are all benefited from Godfried's aura right now.
Cool. 24.
22.
22
Oh wait, what's Godfried's aura?
plus 6.
28.
28, okay. Pat, does that change anything?
No.
What'd you get?
I calculated that. 24.
And Danny, what'd you get?
22.
All right, the 22 makes the save, so you all manage to dodge out of the way as one of these land masses comes flying, shattering, and explodes right beside you. Your dragons duck, dive, and weave around it. And you guys continue to pursue your target. In the center now, you can see it. In the center, the god of conflict. envisioning themselves some sort of warrior god, some sort of hero. They've encapsulated themselves in golden shining armor.
Do we see
is that a
Alex
bitch?
anywhere? Do I see Alex anywhere?
I will get to Alex and Eleanor very soon. But
Okay.
you see their golden shield. It's got a giant spike protruding out of it. You see them wielding a flaming sword. And as they swing it at these two targets buzzing around them, you see as they swing it consolidates into this beam of pure energy. Holding itself up aloft are these wings, sort of like a Gundam rocket ship on its back. These booster rockets keeping it afloat. And you see it screaming and swinging as this enraging, enrapturing roar of aggression surrounds it. Alex and Eleanor are the two buzzing targets flying around it. They have made it to the monster first, though it does not seem like the fight has really gotten that far yet. They went headed straight for it. It does.
So we've just been making this easier for them.
Maybe. But they did get here, and it does not seem like they've had a really good time getting through its defenses until you guys arrive. And as you do, the energy that you took from the short rests goes off. Its defenses drop. Its stacks conditions weaken. And the fight can properly begin. Viari, your Hallow activates.
Yes. I would like to make it vulnerable too. Now, do you guys deal more necrotic or radiant damage?
Radiant, for sure.
Radiant for sure.
Alright, radiant damage, because I can just gear Spirit Shroud to that.
Alright. Well, it's gotta make a save.
Oh, I'm using, I will say, I'm declaring this first. I'm doing that thing where I'm allowed to lie about my, you know how we changed the mechanics for upping
right,
my
yes.
DC?
Mm-hmm.
I'm doing that on this. So I get to, I believe, double my proficiency or double the,
Your
What is
charisma modifier.
double my charisma modifier. Oh, is it my charisma or is it in this case intelligence because on
It's
this sheet I'm
intelligence.
allowed
It's
to use-
intelligence. It's
Okay,
intelligence. Yeah.
cool. So, that would be 8 plus. Okay, hold on. Sorry.
8 plus proficiency
So
plus
12
double your int.
plus 7 is 19 plus 8.
27.
I think so. 27.
It fails
Yeah.
the save.
Nice. Offbeat.
Yes.
Quick question. Because I just remembered the vial of advantage that I have.
Yeah.
Can I do that instead of my echo?
Sure.
Cool.
Ooh, I completely forgot. I don't have my familiar. Could I get Wanker out?
Yeah.
You're a
Fuck
kind and
yeah!
generous DM and
I'm
we
gonna
love you.
take down a god, motherfuckers!
We're gonna do this, buddy.
All right. And with that, the Hallow goes off. This thing is now vulnerable to radiant damage.
As I see Alex, I'm gonna ping the other guys like, don't embarrass me right now, please.
I feel like that's up to you, buddy.
Theta's not listening. Theta's looking at Eleanor.
Eleanor is looking at you, Feta.
Yep.
Everybody, please roll initiative.
Okay.
Oh, right.
All right, ambush, gift of alacrity. Just gonna start off.
Okay.
Okay. Okay.
20.
25.
31.
All right. VR, what'd you get?
25.
Godfrey, what'd you get?
31.
Pat, what'd you get?
20.
All before the lair action, huh?
Whoa.
We're just chill like that, bro.
All right, the order is going to go Godfried, Viari, Eleanor, Alex. Theta. Lair action. Conflict. Alrighty. Gottfried, you are up first. You are 50 feet away. Your dragon is ready. You are currently flying in formation. Alex and Eleanor are currently engaged with the being 10 feet away from it on either side.
Alright, where's Wanker in initiative? Because I want him to give me the help action.
Oh, you need to roll initiative for Wanker.
What is, he's an owl, so what's that plus?
+2.
+2? Alright, I'll just roll a 5d20 for him.
Wait, before Godfrey takes his turn, I hope that I did the conversion right for this. I want spell slots.
Are you
Hold on,
paying?
it's
Are
what-
you
wait,
paying
yeah.
for spell slots?
Yes,
She absolutely is.
I'm currently buying spell slots. Excuse me.
I'm gonna make it double price for you fuckers if this happens.
No!
More than once.
No! That's
This
not
happens
fair.
more than once.
That's not fair.
I don't want you guys giving me your money.
That's valid.
You're
But
obviously a chump then.
Yeah. Oh wait, no. To add PayPal, it's gonna take a sec. But I'm doing it, so you have to. And I don't even know if the conversion has happened is correct because it's making me do it in Australian dollars, and I don't know how to switch it to US dollars to make it easier. So I'm guessing. I'm doing it. Just assume that I'm doing it.
Okay.
Hold on. It's working. It's working. It's working.
While this
Give
is
us
happening,
spells.
while
I
we're
want my ninth
figuring
level
this
slot
out,
back.
Well, everybody gets a spell slot back.
while that's going through, as Fata looks at conflict, if they make eye contact, is there any hint of recognition
Conflict?
in their eyes? Yeah.
No, not in this case.
Considering Fata's history,
There might be a sort of kinship of spirit, but not necessarily of a
Bro,
recognition.
you want conflict,
Yeah.
you look at the skeleton, rat.
Mm-hmm. Offbeat, give me spell slots. Yeah, you guys get a spell slot back, paid for by Brooklyn, a player.
Brooke, you should have just paid the extra $4 and we could have gotten 2 spell slots.
Wait,
no,
it was.
that's Australian.
It
16.
says
It's Australian. I was
It's
trying.
A,
Yeah.
16.
I think that's 10 US.
Brooke is the type of motherfucker to pay for loot boxes.
I'm not though. This is the thing. Never in my
Yes,
life.
you
But this is
are.
This is what that is.
Yeah.
No,
well, okay,
this isn't
good.
gambling, alright? This is a paid investment.
Yeah, I know. I'm about to get a 9th level spell slot back. I don't see any issues with this.
Yes, 16 Australian dollars is $10.17 USD.
See?
Life is bad.
Go my Brooke straight up playing the system.
Brooke, you're gonna get
yeah,
us
and
in
the
trouble.
system is capitalism.
I'm gonna make it 10 times the
I'm
price for you fuckers.
I'm scared.
No. Can't do that.
You're not. This is for the audience.
Yeah, but the audience doesn't get spell slots. I can buy my own spell slots. Thank you very much.
I don't want you to.
Then just give it to me for free. I don't see an issue here.
If you don't want my money, then give me what I want. This is called a robbery. I'm in your walls. Open
I-
up.
Happening
I
on
can
a
just
highway.
say that this isn't allowed for players. I can just do that, you know.
Yeah, but I asked you about this last week and you said that it
You
was.
did. This
Yeah, I
is
did.
true.
And now I've realized this feels weird.
That sounds like a you problem, bud.
Yeah,
So we'll
it is.
figure that out in the
Yeah,
interim.
Yeah, I figured it out. It sounds like a me problem, and I'm gonna solve the problem.
Okay, but after it happens for the first time.
Yes, after it happens for the first time, players, you're not allowed to do this. This is weird. Please don't.
This is effectively pickpocketing somebody to put money in their pocket.
This is
That's what's just happened.
yeah. Anyway, $10 well spent, I guess, Brooke.
Thank you.
Godfrey, your turn. It is
All right.
vulnerable to radiant damage.
This is awesome. All right, so I don't remember this. Do I regain any legal points on a short rest?
No, only on long rests.
All right, cool. I have one more use of my main ability then, guys. One. So, this is it. I have my Hexblade up already. Should I sleep it turn 1? Or should I set up my ability, hold my action, like use my well no, I can't.
Don't sleep at turn 1 because all that's going to do is give both Alex and Eleanor crits.
Okay, second question, do we fight them?
Nope. Nope.
No,
Nope.
focus on conflict.
Okay, remember, we have to land the killing blow. That's
yeah.
it.
That's why I'm saying hold off on that action. Hold
Okay.
off on that ability.
So if I'm holding off on that ability, I'm gonna wait till the mythic to activate it, which means I'm also gonna save my action surge, okay?
Okay.
Okay. Bonus action target. Sorry. Yes. Bonus action target. Reaction. Activate my blood stance. Or do I have to reactivate it after a short rest?
That lasts for a minute for Blood Stance, and yes, it takes an action or a bonus action.
I thought it was a bonus action reaction. That's fine.
No.
All right. Yeah. I'll bonus action target it for the future, so I just have that ready. I'll action. You know what? Instead of activating my blood stance right now, instead I will activate my. Is that an action to activate my sleep stats?
That is a special action that you can take on your turn.
Okay. I'll special action. How long does that last?
A minute.
Okay. I'll special action 6th level spell slot. Activate my sleep and my action blood stance, and I'm gonna just sit
After the
pretty.
music.
Sit pretty. All right. Legendary action from Conflict. It is going to look at you new entrants, and it is going to attempt to... Well, attempt, it just is going to do this, actually. A wall of force appears around one of you. Gottfried, a spherical wall of force appears around you. You
Is that a spell?
Yes.
I'll counterspell with my reaction.
All right. Please roll for it.
Cool. And I add my spell save DC. Not my spell save. My modifier, right?
Just the modifier, not your proficiency bonus.
Yeah. All right. Dirty 20.
All right, you counterspell the wall of force. Viari, your turn.
Okay. I am going to... My simulacrum and I are going to snap our fingers as like the trigger for setting off our contingency, which has our spirit shroud that does max damage in it.
Your
So,
overchanneled
'cause
spirit shroud, yes.
Yeah, overchannel spirit shroud, which was stored in a contingency. So each of these blasts will be doing an additional, I believe it's 16 or is it 18? I think it's 16 damage.
It's 16, yes.
Yeah, 16 damage. I'm going to bonus action Hexblade's Curse on this thing, and then I am going to action surge, Scorching Ray for both my Simulacrum and I. So that is going to be a total, for each of these hits, I'm going to be adding an additional 23 because of Hexblade's Curse.
All right.
So, I'm gonna roll some dice. My first one is going to be 9th level, so that's 10 to hit. And then I'm doing the 8th level one, so that's an additional 9 from my Simulacrum. And then 7th level for me, so that's an additional 8, which gets me to 26 hits. And then also 7th level for my Simulacrum, I think. So
Okay.
that's another 8, so that will be 34 in total. And I shall roll. And I'm adding... Can somebody else please help me keep track of how many of these hit versus crit?
I can.
Or I'll write it down.
I can.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
DM will help.
The dice are doing that horsey thing. Okay. Wow, that's a lot of dice. Okay, 16.
16 miss.
Okay. 22.
22 hit.
Okay, then the next one is going to hit. The next one is an 18.
Miss.
Okay. And then the next one's going to miss. Hit. The next one's going to miss. The next one's a crit because I crit on 19s.
Crit.
With Hexblade's Curse. And then hit. Sorry. Miss. Crit. Miss. Hit. Miss. Hit.
Okay.
Hit. Miss. An 18 misses, doesn't it?
18 misses, yes.
Miss. I'm so sorry. Hit. Does a dirty 20 hit?
Dirty 20 misses.
Okay. So miss. Hit. Miss. Crit. Okay.
All right. So
That is.
you have
So
one,
I think
two,
that's
three-
17 and 3 plus 3. So 20 hit. 3 of those are crits.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 20 hit, 3 crit.
Okay, cool. So in that case, I'm rolling 40d6. No, 46d6. Yes. Okay, cool. And then I am adding to each of these 23. Oh my god, this might be the most amount of damage that I ever get to do.
You can do it, Brooke. Kill him.
Roll.
Love that damage build, though.
Okay. That is going to be. So 20 times 23 plus. And then the vulnerability from all of the
Radiant.
Spirit Shroud damage, which I forgot. Okay, I need to work this out because all my Spirit Shroud is radiant and it's 16 on every single one
So
of
it's
those.
times
So
two, so it's
16 times
32.
2.
32.
So 32 plus the 7 from all of them. So that's actually, 39 for every hit. So that's times 20. Because they're dice,
The
because Spirit- sorry.
Hexblade's curse damage is actually the Hexblade's curse damage is actually going to be dealt in fire because that's the initial hit. Because you're using Scorching Ray, Hexblade's curse does damage of the triggering damage. type.
But this is what I'm adding to every hit. So the
Oh,
damage
okay.
type doesn't matter so much to me right now as how much
okay.
I need to add to
and
every
then
hit.
because they are dice, they
Sorry.
crit, so they double. So that would be 32 times 2
Yeah.
per hit for the crits. So that's going to be 32, so 64 plus 7, which would be
So
71.
64 times 3 plus 32 times 17 plus 7 times 20 plus the dice that I just rolled. That's 1,050 points of damage.
1,050 baby.
points of damage.
I just look at Alex from across the battlefield and be like, remember when you taught me this?
Please describe what this
What?
looks like. Please describe what this looks like. This isn't even the most damage we can deal with this, by the way, Pat.
No, it's not.
I'm
It's
aware. That's
No.
terrifying.
not. This is just Viari just in this moment is just so giddy about Alex being there. Is like, I can't mess this up. And so after throwing down the Hallow, just like locks eyes with Alex and just like, yeah, I can do it too now. and then throws out these scorching rays, which are just like searing bursts of ink that just swarm in on this thing and like start splashing like black ichor all across it, eating away at its body. And all of that shining gold is just like covered in black tar, dripping down its body like in this like iridescent sheen, as it just pummels in and in and in.
Oh my god.
So that's a
The number
lot
on my
of
phone
damage.
kept getting bigger, and I was like, I almost died when I saw 600 and something on that like initial damage calc, and then when I realized for
And then you
Paolo,
remembered the spirit shroud.
So you did a lot of damage. You did a fuckload of
I'm
damage.
going down.
That is
I'm going down.
that is the equivalent of 10 asteroids. That is a cataclysmic event for most. But this god, unfortunately, built different and remained standing. Alex does look over at you and go like,
What?
you know, she's like, you just jacked my shit. That's my move.
I don't have the bugbear stuff on mine.
She doesn't look jealous. She looks impressed. She looks impressed, but it's like a. Glad you can see those. Glad you can see. Would you guys believe, chat, that when I first met Brooke, she had the audacity to look at me and say that she wasn't a min-maxer? Anyway, that is all.
That is what we like to call a lie.
Yeah. This god is going to, after receiving that much damage in a single turn, just gonna turn its head towards you, VRE. It's going to use a legendary action to teleport right up
Can
to
I
you.
counterspell?
You can attempt to.
Okay, I would like to counterspell. That is going to be okay. I forget that counterspell. I just add my intelligence bonus, not my proficiency, right?
Yeah.
I always get counterspell and concentration
Yeah.
saves all muddled up. Sorry, so that's going to be a 21.
21. You do
Oh,
manage
wait, no,
to
22. That's a 16. Sorry.
You do manage to counterspell it. It attempts to, but you quickly go off like, no, you're staying right fucking there, motherfucker.
Yeah.
You don't touch me. Actually, you would have had
This is
to,
only
wait a
funny when
minute. You would have had to have been within 10 feet for the spirit child. I was confused. It's actually
Oh,
not
no,
gonna
you're
teleport.
right. That's fair. I would
It is
have
then
moved
going to
up,
use
so-
its action to, hopefully obliterate you. Hopefully.
Hey, listen. Okay, well, I still have my reaction then.
You still have your reaction.
Is it going to hit me?
It's going to attempt to.
Interesting.
All right. Does a 29 hit?
Yes.
What's my cutting word?
Is
die?
that is a 29 good hit? Well, I never. Of course it does.
Another 29.
6th level bard. What's my cutting words die?
Is it using your bardic inspiration?
Yeah, so I guess it would.
It'd be D8.
Would that change anything, Brooke, if I got max on cutting words?
Well, yeah, because I can also, well, if it's cutting words only works for one hit, right? I mean, because I can also
Yeah.
shield,
That's true.
but it's not worth it. So my current AC
Not
is
worth it right
22,
now.
so it's not worth it for me to shield when when Offbeat's getting 29s, because I can't get it high enough anyway. But
We're gonna
It
try.
might
I'm gonna
be.
try. I'm gonna try. Cutting words. Reaction.
Right, subtract it.
It's a 4.
okay,
Minus 4, so that
if
brings
it's
it
a 4,
to 25 then.
do I have any reason to believe that this thing would be dealing some sort of elemental damage?
It's probably dealing some combination of fire or radiant.
Interesting. Trying to decide whether it's worth shielding or using absorb elements. I'm going to shield.
All right.
So my AC is now 27. So one of those misses.
Good choice. The first hit, because you shielded it, prevents the further attacks.
Thank you, Patrick.
All right. That is the legendary actions. Now Eleanor's turn. Eleanor turns their head towards Veda.
Yep. Yep, I knew this was coming. I knew this was gonna happen.
You just see Alex sigh.
I'm looking to Alex and then look back to Eleanor and meet her gaze.
Yeah. Eleanor snaps her fingers, activating a 7th level contingency spirit shroud.
Yep.
Bonus action Hexblade's Curse. She runs up to you, Veda, and the onslaught begins.
Okay.
So we're saying we have to kill Eleanor.
Well, if we can.
All right. And Veda,
Yep.
this is gonna hurt like a motherfucker. I'm
Yup.
not. This is bad for you.
Can you
Yeah.
counter spell?
No,
Oh, no,
I
you've
just
used
used
your-
my reaction to help
I'm going
you.
to get my simulacrum to counter spell.
You cannot.
I assume it's going to be a scorching ray.
It's gonna be a. It's not gonna be a scorching ray. It's gonna be an Eldritch Blast.
Oh, well, counter spell.
See counter spells in kind. At
Danny,
six-
do you have a counter spell?
I used mine already on me.
Yep.
Yep.
All right. So that is going to be then a. Patrick does a dirty 20 hit.
You know it does.
All right. I'm gonna keep track of these hits. That does a. Okay, that's gonna be a 27. That hits. That is going to be a 19. Does that hit?
19 does hit.
Okay. It's gonna be a 26. It's gonna be a 29. She's going to
They all hit.
action. She's gonna action surge.
Yep.
26. 17.
17 misses.
Ooh, good. God damn, you are being saved. That is a 15.
Yep. Miss.
17. Holy fuck, can I please roll above 5?
No.
Stop it.
No, you can't, actually.
Oh my god, another 17. You just got your ass saved by the dice gods. You better say something. Do you believe in God? You better start, because Feta nearly died.
Yeah, he's a lizard.
Make
We've
a
established this.
20-sided, like, cross with my hands. Just like, I don't know how to do this, but thank you.
Fuck!
Oh, mwah, 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 mwah.
I was looking
Kissing all of my dice. Thank you.
so looking forward to killing you. This is so unfortunate for me.
Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Well, it still might. Depends on the damage, man.
That is true. We're just gonna quickly go to a character sheet.
Yeah.
Let's just quickly pull up this bad boy. That's the god of last chances for you? Yeah, it's fucking bullshit.
For
is
real,
what it
man.
is. Fucking,
Sometimes it comes in handy.
fucking bullshit. That is going to be then, with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 hits. That's going to be 6 times 3. That is going to be 18d8. Plus, an extra d8 for the weapon attack. Another one for that weapon attack. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 d10. 1, 2, 3, 4 d10. Plus, proficiency bonus, which is going to be plus 7 times 6. That is going to be 30. Right, that 30. No, that doesn't make sense. 42. Plus that, which is going to be plus 5 per hit. 5, that's 5 plus 6. That's going to be 30. So that's 70. Alright. And every single hit hurts more than the last. Every single hit compounds in pain and anguish. Every strike inflicts barbs that dig in your skin where they land. And the subsequent hit tightens the last one, dealing more and more damage. This is 6 hits. So that's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 21 D4. Please mark down 6 stacks of awakened pain.
The pain is awake.
The chat just heard all those dice. That deals. That's gonna be bada boom, bada bing. 234 damage.
Theta goes down.
Nice.
My max is 173.
Eleanor screams with delight. However, it is now Alex's.
Theta's unconscious.
It is now Alex's turn. Alex is going to scream out, Eleanor!
We lost Brooke.
Is Brooke, Brooke?
I'm gonna check that.
Time to call Brooke on Snapchat.
Yup.
Call Brooke on Snapchat.
I'm back.
I missed with half of my attacks.
And
I
you still took me down.
I know, I was gonna
Here's
murder
the thing.
you.
Had you hit with the rest of those, Fata would probably be like dead, not just unconscious.
Omega dead.
Omega dead. That his aspect would be gone.
Brooke. I'm putting on filters. Brooke is
Oh
not
no.
available.
Oh, hopefully they didn't lose internet.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Have they been
I
having
want them to be
internet
here for this. I want them to be here for this. Alex is happening.
We're gonna wait for Brooke. While we wait, have you guys seen the new leaks for the Phyrexia block of Magic the Gathering?
I have not.
No, what?
Go check my Twitter. Look at my Twitter. Look at the art for it. Like, look at the boxes and shit. It's gorgeous.
I'll look at the Twitter.
I'm excited. Yo, did you see that the new Silent Hill game, Silent Hill Townfall, is by the devs of Stray?
Yep.
I'm so stoked. Alright, let's see. Daniela Phantasmal. Oh, that looks so sick. That is like that vibe is what I get from Eleanor. That like all the bones and like everything spiky, like that's the vibe.
That's like my favorite aesthetic.
I adore this.
So excited.
I love the
yeah.
draft booster. Oh, whoa! What is that thing on the draft booster?
What is? Oh, like the symbol with the circle and the slice through it?
No, the individual with the forearms and the
Oh,
spear.
that's
and
a
the giant-
Traxa.
That is a Traxa. I don't
Yeah,
know
because
the
a
lore around
Traxa
it.
is like, because it's called Praetor's Voice. Because a Traxa is
Right.
like the representation as like the savior of all Phyrexias. But here's the thing: a Traxa is 4 colors, not 5. But the reason why that is because Urabask, the red mana Praetor, he ran away and kind of seceded from Phyrexia and ran away to New Capenna, whereas he's found currently, and he's hiding in New Capenna,
Right.
basically not building a resistance, but he just doesn't want to be part of the Phyrexians anymore. He's kind of like, I don't like them. I'm a div.
Oh,
That's valid.
So that's
my Lexi has given you 2 spell slots over PayPal.
Well, thank you.
Thank you, Lexi. I can't
Holy
use
shit,
them
I
as
think
I
to
am
post my
currently
TikToks 15 minutes ago.
dead.
Thank you, Trip. Thank you for reminding me. I'm an idiot. Thank you, Trip. I appreciate it.
Good job, Danny, doing your job. But yeah, hey chat, I just fucking killed a player.
Dead.
And
Oh
they-
yeah, am I unconscious or am I dead?
You were unconscious.
I am unconscious. But you
Yeah.
did. You did. You sent me down properly. And Feda's not going. There's no Tahiti this time.
No Tahiti.
Feda can't get out of this.
Tahiti's been disabled.
The sins of their past have caught up to them.
Yeah,
their
and
very recent past.
And their name is Eleanor. Let's pick a different song. What do we think? What vibe are we thinking for songs while we wait for Brooke to come back?
Oh, you should play. You should play because they're all non-copyright because they're in Cyberpunk. You should play fucking some of the Cyberpunk songs.
Ooh.
Like goddamn fucking Who's Ready for Tomorrow by Rat Boy. That's a banger, bro.
Very good. Very, very good. By the way, if you enjoy the cyberpunk aesthetic as far as music, you should check out Scandroid. Specifically the song Dreams of Neo Tokyo.
Mm-hmm.
It is.
Oh, this song
Shut
is a banger.
This is Godfrey Anthem. Oh, guys, I was using my AI filter earlier, and I looked up sexy Waluigi. You guys want to see sexy Waluigi?
Yeah, post it in the Discord, bro.
So nervous, but yes.
Bro, he's so hot. He's so hot. I'm not gonna lie. Put him in PP
Yeah.
General.
Brooklyn's Discord is currently on sleep mode, so I'm a little concerned.
Oh man, sexy Waluigi is sexy.
Which Discord did you pop that in?
PP General.
PP General.
Beautiful.
So good. This song goes hard.
Take a look at PP. Look at him. Look at sexy Waluigi.
Oh, hot damn.
I'm so sorry. One of my cats was just sick.
What happened to your cat?
One of them was just sick, and I had to clean it.
Oh no.
Were you waiting for me?
Yes.
You were. Because
I'm
Important stuff's
I'm
happening.
sorry.
I
She's doing shit. Feda's unconscious.
I really had to. I'm sorry. I had to deal with it. She
No.
was sick.
You're totally good.
You're
Shit happens.
You're Gucci.
You're a goofy goober.
I just wanted you to be here while you watched Feda
Died. Fada died.
get his
Oh.
shit rocked by Eleanor.
Oh, amazing.
Anyway, Eleanor flashes towards Fada, blade held out to her side. It happens in an instant. As soon as she can move, as soon as she moves, you watch as strike one, and then these 4 Eldritch blasts blast at you, Fada. And then by a miracle, the rest of them she strikes again, and it just misses. Something is keeping you alive, and it is outside my control. But she missed half
We'll
her
see.
shots and still dealt 234 damage.
We'll see.
Eleanor hits like a fucking truck.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Did you go down?
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, I'm down. Fada's down.
Yeah.
Alex is up next. Alex just looks over at Eleanor with this look that says, I am going to kill you once this is over. But she's got a mission to do. And infighting within the God Hunters, at least on the mission, is strictly forbidden. Alex is going to look at what Viari just did. He's going to make an assessment of the target. She's gonna notice that you're down, Fada. He's gonna try and end this fight as quickly as possible. Everyone's got contingency up, as does Eleanor. Snaps her fingers. Her contingency spirit shard goes up. Radiant damage, just like everybody else. She goes, you never quite learned how to summon the sun, though, did you?
Okay, alright. You have like the custom origin thing that like gives you the bugbear thing as well, where you get to deal extra damage. I'm just saying I didn't have that available. Instead, I'm telepathic.
Bugbear?
And I
Alright.
can't dream and stuff.
You watch her as she compresses in her hands the ball of heat. It gets so tight, so dense, it becomes a little pinprick in your vision. before it explodes, and her simulacrum does the same as these beams launch towards the target. Hexblade's curse is active, and now I gotta roll a bunch of fucking attack rolls.
This is so cool.
Google Dice Roller, show me this guy's balls, please. She's going 9th level. That is going to be 10 plus an 8. That is going to be 9. That is 19 times 2. That is 38 D20. That is going to be... Is there a way I can type this into Google Dice Roller?
Can I just say, I fully...
Just type that into the search bar and then hit enter. It'll roll.
With the amount that I quote Legally Blonde at you, and the fact that you made Alex have blonde hair, a hot pink suit, and like high heels that are also armor, I am a little disappointed that you didn't just turn to me and go, "What? Like it's hard?"
Fine. What? Like it's hard? You happy? D20.
No.
Roll.
Alex's final attack is the bend and snap. She bends and snaps your spine.
All right. So we have. Oh boy, we got a hit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 hits. Miss. Crit. Hit. Miss. Hit. Miss. Hit. Miss. Hit. Crit. Hit. Crit. Hit. Miss. Hit. Miss. Hit. Okie dokie. This is gonna be a fun one, ladies and gents.
She's gonna outdo me. It's gonna be really cool, but she's gonna outdo me.
Are you having a competition with a damage build again, even though you're not a damage build that was optimized specifically for damage? You were optimized as well for some of the fun of your own character?
Yeah.
Okay, just making sure. Okay, this is going to be on the hits. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. 28 times 2, that is 56 D6. Holy shit.
28 hit?
Yeah, she rolled 38. There's going to be on top of that, because each of them hit, that is going to be an additional 2d6 per hit, so that's 112 d6 because of being a bugbear. Okay, there's going to be 112. 3 of those crits, so that's going to be plus an additional 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, so it's 12. So it's 24. Plus 16 times 7, that's going to be 23 per hit. 23 times 28. Times 2. Wait, 24 times 23. No, that's just not that it is. Okay. Roll. Settle down, D6s. Those all went away for a bit. Okay. What's that? Alright. She deals 1,210 damage. as she unleashes this
off.
little pinprick of light, and it punctures straight through this thing. She signs her name on its chest as it blows off in a giant explosion behind her, blasting the armor away from it.
Is it still up?
It's in its mythic. But oh boy.
Whose turn is it?
It is about to be your turn.
Cool.
Alrighty.
Is it because it's after Alex? Is it technically Fata's to make the death save?
Eleanor, Alex. Yes, it is now after Alex. It is now in its mythic action. As this blasts away the armor, this thing rearing in pain, its face now blood red, looks at all of you. It's just an entity of light, screaming in rage. Fata, please make your first death save.
6.
6. You fail.
Failure.
Lair action. It's a good thing you've all used your reactions already. Who here has the reactions left? It is just your dragons, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Could they all make charisma saving throws? They get plus 11 to the saves innately.
Okay.
Mine's gonna use a legendary resistance.
They have a plus 11.
Yes, they have a plus 11.
Cool. That is going to. I rolled a 15 on that die, so that's going to be a 26.
29 for mine, 26 for my Simulacrum's dragons.
Alright?
Legendary resistance.
Alright. Nothing happens. It is now Conflict's turn. It is
Does my
big.
dragon still go real quick? Or because I'm down, it
It
doesn't?
can only take the dodge action now.
Cool.
Conflict is now very confused about who to target in this moment. And is very confused about what the dynamic is, because Eleanor just downed one of the people who was coming to its aid, who just did 1,000 damage, but then this other one just did. It's a big confusing mess. So
You could say that there is a lot of conflict.
You could. And you kill Danny. He's dead.
You could
I
say
had a
it is
stroke, my bad.
Danny takes
conflicted.
psychic damage.
My bad. My fault, OG.
Conflict is going to look at. I'm gonna flip a coin between Viari and Alex.
Flip a coin.
Alex did more. Alex did more. Alex did more. Alex did more.
After you were just acting all like.
No, actually, no.
dancing.
Don't hit Alex. I've got aspects.
Yeah, she's gonna target you. Well, Conflict is gonna target you.
Damn it.
Gauging your party is probably the more dangerous one at the moment.
You sure about that? As Fata coughs up blood.
Viari, please make a dexterity saving throw, please, as well as your dragon.
Am I near enough to anyone to get a buff to that?
You're close to me.
You're close to Gottfried.
Okay, so I get the +6, so this is going to be +8 for me. So that is going to be a 23 for me, and for my dragon, that is going to be not nearly as good.
Resistance is...
I'm so sorry. Where did the dragon sheet go? I've just gotten out of the tab or something. What did the dragons have to dex? Is it +2?
+4.
+4.
+4? Oh, okay, that's only a 15 for my dragon.
Legendary resistance?
Legendary resistance.
That was wise.
I got you.
It extends
Thank
its
you.
blade into this giant sword the size of a skyscraper, and it brings it down in your direction. You try to dodge out of the way, and your dragon just uses as much energy as it can to get through it. Take half of 57 bludgeoning damage as the sword swings down.
Okay, I can do that.
I need to stop using D&D Beyond for this because it keeps on silencing the music every time the dice go away. Well, now. But yeah, you take half of 57.
Okay.
All right. After that, it is going to... It's still very confused about what's going on. It's going to just see if it can get its handle on some effects. Viari and Alex, I need you both... it's going to cast Dispel Magic at the both of you.
At both of us? How's it targeting multiple people?
Because it can. It's one of its abilities.
Because it's a god.
It's gonna roll for its Dispel Magic. That is an 18 to end your Spirit Shrouds.
I can't do anything.
Your Spirit Shroud ends, as does Alex's. And that is its turn. Gottfried, you're up.
How's it looking? Tell me. Be honest.
So it just entered its Mythic. With some good rolls, Gottfried, you could clutch this one out.
Okay.
Help me.
Oh, but I could kill it instead.
No. Kill it. Help me by killing it.
Oh.
Get us out of here.
All right. Okay. I have my Shadow Blade up already. I have my thing stuff. You know what? Here we go. Reaction. Sleep.
All right, it goes to sleep. It's unconscious.
All right. I have all my stacks up and everything. I think I'm good to go, guys. I have my bonus actions to make my extra attack now because I have the Illusionist Bracers. I think I'm good.
All right,
I think I got.
you got this. All your attacks are
I'm
at
gonna action
advantage.
turn and get 5 attacks.
They're all
It's coming your way.
Oh,
with-
also, Wanker was on initiative. He got a 14, so he would have given me the help action.
But all your attacks are of advantage anyway. It's unconscious.
Oh, you're right. I'm done.
Yeah. Wankers, they're like, fuck yeah! Get him! Get him, pussy!
All right, first one is going to be 16 plus 17. That's gonna hit.
That hits.
Second one with advantage to. All right, 17 plus 17. Advantage. Okay. Shit. All right, that's gonna be a 6 plus 17.
6 plus 17 hits.
Oh, what? Really?
Hey!
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna take a picture of this so y'all know. It's a nat 20.
I buy that. I mean, you're already critting, bro. You're already critting.
Here we go, and then last one out of the 5. That's gonna be an 18 plus 7.
All right, all 5 of your attacks land. They find their mark.
Okay, here we go. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's gonna be 20 on the base.
All of them are crits, so it's 40.
Thank you. 40 on the base.
You get
40 on the base.
improved Divine Smite, so an extra 1 as well.
Thank you.
Yep. So that'd be...
Wait, no, because that'd be an extra 5 total.
5 times 2 is 10, so 50. So 50.
4 times 5 is the 20, double to 40, so it'd be an extra 10.
So 50.
Going up to
50 d8 at base.
50 base. All right, and then I have to add on the booming blades, which there was 3 of them this time because of that bonus action. So
Yeah.
it's gonna be an extra 3d8, right?
3d8 per hit, so that's 3 times 3, so that's going to be
9.
9 times 2, 18.
All right, 18. And then we have the smites on each one. I only have a limited amount, obviously, so I have my 5th levels back, so... Okay, so I'm gonna use... So I have 5 total, so it's 1, 2, and then I have... Actually, no, I have enough to 5th and 4th level on each one, because there's 5 total.
Okay, so that's an extra 5d8 per hit, so 5 times 5, that's 25. Times
So
2,
an
an
extra
extra 50. An extra
So-
50 d8.
So 68 plus 50 is 118, right?
50 d8 plus what?
68.
Yes, 118.
Cool. 118 d8s. Plus 17. Here we go.
Good vibes, good vibes, good vibes, good vibes. I like hearing the sound. That's great.
504 plus 17, that's gonna be 521. Right?
Do you want to know how much health this thing has?
How much?
It's gonna be like 2 or something.
520 hit points.
Yeah!
How do you kill this motherfucker?
Yes!
So Gottfried has been biding his time for 6 seconds exactly.
Yes.
In
yes.
6 seconds, Theta dies.
Yeah.
He's just like, oh! Viari,
Oh no!
in less than 6 seconds, Viari fucking explodes on this dude. Gottfried's like, oh! 6 seconds, the sun explodes. Oh!
Eyes just getting wide, like skeleton
So
eyes.
Gottfried's just like covered in blood, ink, and the sun. Gottfried's like, this is too much. I'm overstimulated. We're going home.
And you're going to Ohio.
Prepare to get Detroited. The Pepe meme.
Detroit! Smart!
Gottfried kills this thing, is standing in the crater, just like, we're going home. I'm overstimulated.
As you land this final epic blow, this Pepe meme wind-up punch, are you ready, kids? Aye aye, Captain. Boom! Right into its face. As you strike it, a skull appears behind it, opens up, and bites down on it, signifying that penance has taken its captive.
Also, instead of branded on the chest the initials of Alex,
Yeah.
it's a big G.
A big G.
Yeah, that's my shit.
That's your shit. It's yours now. Crunch! It is dragged all the way to your domain. And as soon as you land that kill, you hear Eleanor scream in rage, Alex sigh in relief, and Alistair warp you back to the Pantheon.
Theta comes to consciousness like at the last moment and just chokes out Eleanor's name as blood like gurgles down his chin and
Yeah.
Lay on hands.
I am going to grab Alistair. I'm going to toss one of the, because we got potions of heal.
Yeah.
Oh, do we need, maybe we should save those actually, if Godfried has lay on
We're back
hands.
in the
I'm gonna give
Yeah.
it a 1 hit point. Just boop.
I'm gonna grab Alistair and be like, you have to send us back. We can't just leave Alex with her.
What do you mean?
The little psycho. She could
She's
kill Alex.
not going to kill Alex. She's a work colleague. It is at this time that I think it's time I told you something important I've uncovered. Come with me. Feda.
Grab
Alistair quickly signs a document and gives you back all of your hit points through the use of a 9th level of a what's the spell that does that? That's like
Wish.
Yeah, just a quick
Yeah.
wish.
Theta vomits.
Wish does it
Vomits
for
blood.
everyone.
Oh, yeah, you all get your health points back. Feda, notably though, those parts where Eleanor hit you no longer hurt, but the barbs are still there.
Yeah. Just like bone spurs sticking out of the skin.
Yeah, 6 marks. Please write that down. Remember that for
Yeah.
next time Eleanor shows up.
You got it.
Well, everybody, Alistair brings you all into a room.
The entire time I'm grabbing Fader and just like turning him around and like inspecting him. What the hell did she do to you? Why is she allowed to be a god hunter?
Godfrey stimming in the corner.
Well, we'll have the trial for conflict tomorrow. I think you've all done fine work today. That was one hell of a fight. Conflict didn't even know what hit him. But I've discovered what Eleanor is officially. Good name, by the way, Eleanor. I appreciate a good name. But Eleanor is, in fact, a demigod. Now, it's time that I told you all how demigods work in our pantheons and how they work within the world. There are gods, me, There are mortal gods. You. Gods like myself are somewhat omnipotent and all powerful, whatever. But it is and mortal gods are similar, except they are given the access to the mortal plane to interact in and play with quite directly, and as a result, they take a hit to their power. Demigods are 100% mortal until they accomplish their goal, their task. This makes them powerful because it means that they can choose their domain. There are many open domains that are very powerful and heavily guarded, making them targets for demigods. They're like pawns that cross the board to become, well, whatever piece you want, but everyone picks the queen, obviously. So, it looks like Eleanor is Chaos's pawn. You must be very careful when interacting with her, especially you, Fada. The way how she doggedly tried to kill you makes me think that killing you might be her task. Whenever Eleanor is present, I need all of you, to be on your highest alert. To make sure that Fada doesn't go down. We got lucky this time. Because Eleanor's not going to care even if she dies. In the process, she must kill Fada.
Alistair.
Yes.
She's been killing other gods indiscriminately, or at least at Chaos's command.
Mm-hmm.
From any of your intelligence, would you get the sense that if she killed me, would that stop it? Would she stop?
Well, she's not going to, because we're not going to let her do that.
That's not the question I'm asking, Viari.
Fada, I'm going to be honest with you. What I'm about to tell you is probably not what you would like to hear, because it does take away your ability to solve this in the way you would like. No. Dying would not result in Eleanor stopping, but most importantly, Eleanor killing you would be so significantly worse. I have a feeling I know what domain they want, and if they get it, we are done for.
What is it?
Poetic, but its consequences.
What?
That tracks.
What if? Never mind.
I would suggest, Fada, if you would like to have some control in the situation, control your own life and stay alive when Eleanor is present. Or teleport out, plane shift, anything. Get your friends to send you back. She will not...
And abandon them?
Abandon them is a strong word. She's not going to try and kill them.
How do we know?
What good would
She
that...
hates me. She wants me dead. Not only that, to feel as much pain as possible for what I did to her.
Potentially.
What better way than to kill my friends?
Well, because so far from back there, she just killed you and not us. If she wanted you to feel pain, she would have gone for us. But she wanted to hurt you. Not emotionally, but physically. And maybe in the future that's the case, but from what we've seen so far, we can only assume that she's trying to kill you, as in revenge, kill.
Right,
and
but
maybe later down the line, she'll be smart and take vengeance in a way that actually, emotionally matters, and that will scar you for life rather than killing you outright. But right now, we can only assume that that's what she's doing. She's young, she's inexperienced.
Gottfried, what the fuck, man?
Hey,
I'm advocating to keeping y'all out of as much danger as possible.
you listen, Fada, and I appreciate that. I really do. But we are capable. And as much as we appreciate you trying not to put us in harm's way, we don't want to put you in harm's way. And we literally could do nothing. We had no reactions left. Nothing. There was nothing we could do to help.
No,
So
I
while
don't
we
care
want
about that.
you to save us, we want to save
Well,
you.
we do.
Yeah. So Fada, we get this whole I did this, I need to suffer the consequences. You will. But as long as we're here to soften the blow just a little bit. So don't just cast us aside because you want to, throw yourself on the sword. We're here to stop you from throwing yourself on the sword. Let's move the sword. Instead of thinking in terms of the sword is inevitable, we're here to move that sword. That's what friends are for, Fada. And yes, we harp on you for like, oh, Fada makes mistakes. We all make mistakes, Fada.
I just don't
Yeah.
want you suffering for my consequences.
Fada, as your friends, family, whatever you want to call us,
Yeah, all of the above, I guess.
consequences be damned.
You know, you could also say, for example, Fada, the reason why you're feeling this guilt over your actions is because you feel responsible. Would you say that's correct? I'm going to do the kindest thing I can possibly tell you. Feel the responsibility, but how you take charge of this now is to stay safe, stay alive, and let your friends help you. That is the responsible thing. The brash and childish one is to get yourself killed.
Don't die, please. That would suck, bro.
That would be horrible. We would lose.
Can I just grab him? Actually, I'm just gonna mentally. I'm gonna ping him quietly. Fada. You know the duel I lost?
I'm familiar.
Do you know what the consequences were of that?
Not
Order.
entirely.
Before the duel, Order had a 50-50 chance of winning this war. We're down to 1%.
Fuck.
Don't make the mistake I did.
And what's done is done, anyway. I can hear your thoughts, Viari. I figured I may as well just...
Okay, you...
Come on, man.
I can't help it.
Need
All I'm...
something
Am I
sacred.
the
At
only
least
one out of the
think
loop
yourself.
here?
But
Like we talked about this.
I'm sorry. You're right. My apologies. I'm sorry.
I will tell you in a minute, Godfried.
Thanks. Wow.
I will...
Is there... This might be so far past the point. Is there any way to get Beatrice to stop whispering in her ear?
Oof. What you see here is you essentially have a demigod of chaos and a
Right.
lapdog for her. So, what we must do... You could say they can get her to stop whispering in her ear, but at this point, this is Eleanor.
But it's something.
You can get her to stop, but I don't think that's going to change Eleanor.
No, but it's a step in the right direction, maybe?
Who knows?
Look, I'm not necessarily the best to ask in this case. All I'm going to say is that the best chances we have of winning the war is if we get Eleanor killed. I don't think, and now I understand that that is the inhumane option in this case, and I realize the guilt that would place on you, Fada. So I'm going to let you make the choice that is best. But I'm not going to mince words and lie. Eleanor is a threat. And judging by the marks she left on you, and the fact that they're still there... Well, she's a much bigger threat than we probably realize at the moment. If you think
guys-
Is there any way to get rid of those?
I can look into it.
It just kind of looks at the spurs.
Considering they are left very precisely by such a powerful demigod who's in such direct contact with Beatrice herself, I don't even think my wishes could get rid of them for now.
I'm sorry, what?
It's basically as if Beatrice left them. I can't interfere with Beatrice. Beatrice can't do I. It's a bit of an issue.
Well, could we do something back so that we always know where she is or something?
Possibly. You could try, but that's not really what I do.
Well,
This is like a curse.
could we like deny her access to like teleportations and doorways or whatever?
I'd need.
That's part of your thing.
It is, but I'd have to have a good reason to do it, other than just keeping my Pantheon safe. I'm not allowed to do things like that.
Come on.
That's not how this works.
Losing the Pantheonic War is on the line. That seems like a pretty good reason.
No, it's not, actually.
Diari, it's fine. We'll deal with it.
It's not fine. We need to do something about this. We can't just have you
We
being
will.
hunted by a god hunter.
No,
Especially if she's
we'll-
being trained up by Alex.
I'm gonna be 100% honest. There are god hunters after all of you. You're gonna need to keep your guard up on missions nowadays. There
Yeah,
is-
but
Will-
they probably suck. They
Because
probably
we're
like level
cool.
2.
Some of them won't suck. If you're going with that mindset, Viari, I'm desperately concerned for your life expectancy.
You're not supposed
Will-
to let me die. I think I'll be fine.
You'll
We'll have to kill her.
That is the best option for success, but is that what you want to do?
You see, like, a very... Theta just kind of stares off into the distance for a minute, and just like a very sad, morose expression passes over his face, and he just... That's not the first time I'd have to kill one of my prodigies, so...
Well, listen, Theta. We don't need to make a choice now, as they are not right in front of us to kill. And that's a spur of the moment thing, and you tell us what to do, okay?
How about, even if the opportunity presents itself, let's not kill Eleanor yet.
So
Cool.
that she gets stronger and gains more power and then has a better shot at killing Vader.
No,
I would much rather I have my only weapons in this war happy and willing to fight than stricken with guilt to the point where they quit.
I'm not quitting.
I know. But I also can't have you being guilty, looking so morose and guilty about this whole thing.
Bro,
Let's consider our options here. I'm going to do some thinking and research into consequences as a domain and why it's been locked away for so long. Fada, I suggest you think of some good arguments as to why Eleanor shouldn't kill you. The rest of you keep Fada safe.
okay.
Eleanor is relatively capped out as far as mortals go. She's reached the top. She's as deadly as she'll probably get for a very long time. She is exceedingly deadly, though. So, with that being said, this is a warning. This was the first shot. Let's be wise, let's be smart. Next time you see Eleanor, try to run or subdue her until you can.
How old does Eleanor look, like, in person?
She looks like it's kind of hard to tell beneath all the bone armor, but when her face comes out, she looks like 18.
Mm.
She could be a kid. Like, kid meaning 18.
I'm smiling because Patrick knows why Brooke asked that.
Why did Brooke ask that?
Because she doesn't.
Because we already hit level 20 at 15.
And I would just, Lord for the chat, Brooke says she's not competitive.
Yeah.
She's competing with imaginary people now. Just wanted to make sure we were aware.
Oh, that's great. All right.
Just
I will-
wanted to be sure.
Well, at the very least, get some rest, get some sleep, and you all can take the day off tomorrow if you would like.
Let's
know.
go.
Appreciate it.
We can have the trial of conflict if you'd like to watch that. I'm going to be running it.
Oh, yes, please.
Well, you are also going to be the judge. I am prosecuting. You are the judge, so you get to decide the final verdict.
Oh, except if he decides to veto it.
I can-
Alistair's allowed to veto a decision per
What?
decision.
Depending on what exactly it is. I can, yes, but I rarely do unless it is drastic.
All right, for the honorable judge.
Also, and I ping this mentally, eyeing Alistair while I do.
He puts his fingers in
Also-
his ears.
Also, he can totally just veto more, I'm pretty sure he can just do multiple vetoes. But he's supposed to, everyone says that he can only do one per decision, but I'm convinced he can do multiple.
All rise for the honorable Judge Godfrey.
All rise.
I know you can't block me out even if you wanted to.
I know, I'm just wanted to make a point. Anyway, get some sleep.
It nods and like gives Alistair an approving wink.
Alistair does not understand how this
Step
changes
by
anything.
Step by step.
Alistair is unconvinced this means anything. He does not get it.
Eventually, it'll sink in.
Anyway, that is where we're going to end session for today. Thank you all so much for watching this week's episode of Paperwork Pantheon. Wowie zowie. What an episode. My name is Offbeat Outlaw. I've been playing everybody else because I'm the Dungeon Master. I use he, they pronouns. Brooke, give an outro.
My name is Brooklyn Tuesday. I have been playing Viari, the god of damage, and my pronouns are she, they, and that is it.
That.
Go subscribe to Offbeat's Patreon.
There you go. I will echo that statement and say, hello, I am Patrick Keefe, aka That Great Gentleman, everywhere on the internet. I use he, they pronouns as well, and I have been playing Federocht Luck, the god of last chances, and made very good use of that today. Yes. Go Gen Con TV over on Twitch. Go watch the most recent episode of Sarah's Table and go back the Crowned RPG. It's on Kickstarter right now.
Do it, coward. You
Yeah.
won't.
Also,
Danny.
back that Kickstarter that Offbeat did with the props.
Oh, yeah. You know the staff?
Oh yeah.
You guys know in Staffed? This
Just
fucking
staff,
thing?
bro.
This stick? This one? Yeah, you want your own? Go to Instaved's Kickstarter and back it. I was
Do it.
like their marketing. I was the guy who did all the shorts with it.
What was it? The Chief Rod Twirler?
Chief
or
Staff
something?
Swirler. Look at this shit. Look how good I am at
Amazing.
doing this.
That is impressive. Although now it's a little uncanny valley as it's becoming more and more fluid.
Anyway, go support
It's
it.
a prop.
Get a
Yeah.
stick. Get
Good
a
prop.
Anyway, it's made of
With
plastic.
Different
Get a
attachments.
stick. Beat your friends.
Be your friend. Don't do that. I can't. I'm not allowed to support that. But if you do, that's not my problem. Denny.
All rise for the honorable Judge Godfrey. Thank you.
All rise. And
All
with
rise.
that, we're going to end stream. Thank you all. Get the fuck out of my house.